Will you be the one to fill it in? Toss around what is up, what is down. In between, would you like to dream? Step on in. You don't have to play to win, but then you might. There's a little song on my list for tonight. Would you like to try and make it rhyme? Sing and sway if your heart feels that way. You can leave the blues behind. There's a little loving on my list for tonight. With a bit of luck, I'll check it all. Toss around what is up, what is down. In between, you know what I mean. Rain, rain all day long. You made it pay, you can do no wrong tonight. Pick and grin. You don't have to play to win, but then you might. Pick and pin. You don't have to play to win, but then you might. There's a little room on my list for tonight. Will you be the one to fill it in? Toss around what is up, what is down. In between, would you like to dream? Step on in. You don't have to play to win, but then you might. Pick and pin. You don't have to play to win, but then you might.
Check. I think I'm unmuted. Hello, folks. I just want to say this is Gay Stato. You might know me from the Shea Show. But I just want to tell you, 2 thumbs up for everything CodedFriend.001 does. 1 thumb up the ass of the guy next to me on the left, and 1 thumb up the ass of the guy next to me on the right. Vegas Vips chimes in, says Irish Demon needs to reach for the camera, clench his teeth, and whisper, "Help me." That would have got more donos flowing than the 99-cent dono he received. Vestige of Peace says, "Good morning. It's a little bit early, late night. I guess you could call it morning if you were going fucking fishing. It's good to have you here, VOP. Logan's not morning. He's not even past midnight yet. They 3 hours behind. Fucking Victor Beast busted my balls already. Oh, I guess it was too much to expect Coded being on time. Fuck you, Coded. Not too fucking good. Vegas Vips adds that hashtag Coded needs to stop smoking. No, he does not. You do not want an unnicotined Coded roaming around. For 3 days, I get a little aggressive. Well, it is what it is. It's the only fucking vice I really have left. That and a little pot here and there. Speaking of pot, I am high as fuck right now. Victor B, number 2 in the comment ranking. Jesse VR, number 3. Who is number 1, you ask? Alan Killian. I think Victor B like the Scotto imitation. Vegas Vips gets a kick out of it. I don't know if it's good or not, but people are laughing. So when I do this is me doing Scotto, doing gain, doing Scotto. The gayness is just quadruplified. Oh shit. What were we talking about here a second ago? The lean fork coated needs to stop. Oh, being on time. Being on time. Yeah, I apologize for being late. My place in the Philippines, which is apparently, according to meth head Lisa and meth head boy named Cicero. Cicero is a fucking boy's name. You're a member of the pervert posse. You brag about your pervertedness. Hey, if you want to play like you're a chick, play like you're a chick. But Cicero is a fucking boy's name. Good God. So my home spot in the Philippines, my barangay got hit by 2 consecutive typhoons, which are, essentially hurricanes for anyone who's encountered a hurricane. The first one, run of the mill flooding, the river level rise. I'm well above I'm probably 20 to 30 feet above the river floodplain. And then, at the beginning of my property, and as you proceed through my property, the elevation rises quite a bit. So I don't have much worry about flood, but the second typhoon, Emor, something like that, hit us, fucking smashed us, smack fucking hit us, blew trees down. I got 40-foot bamboo that's fucking bent over, laying on the ground. I got a lot of cleanup shit to do. My rice distributor, we were going to give away 1,000 pounds of rice last weekend. We were unable to because of the typhoon. So we'll be doing that this weekend. We were even unable to pick it up because of the rain. And my rice distributor, the retailer, got flooded. So part of my order got damaged, but they just fucking replaced it all. And the young lady who owns the rice distribution business contacted me. I think she's like in her middle 30s. She's got 3 girls. Her husband is some type of medical device or drug rep. So, they make a decent living, but the rice business was, their vacation. That was the icing on their cake, really. So they got flooded out pretty bad. They are right on the river in San Fernando, which breached its concrete and stone levied banks by about 4 or 5 feet and flooded their house, and they have a metal shed warehouse, and they had a lot of inventory that got damaged. So the young lady contacted me because she's got a undeveloped piece of property in a residential neighborhood about maybe 40 minutes south of us, and she wanted to know if I was interested in buying it because she was going to use the money to pay fees to go to Europe to work. She's usually a 3 or 4 year contract. After I talked to her for a little bit, I kind of counseled her that working overseas might not be the best idea for her. I mean, she's got a 12-year-old daughter. My wife and I have a long distance relationship, and my wife and I are solid because we have a good conversation going on, but it's fucking difficult at times. My wife and I do very good when we're together. Sometimes not so well when we're apart. So after talking to my rice distributor for a while, the other day, I talked to her again yesterday, and I I think I want to buy into her business rather than see her separate from her family to go to work, because she's got a daughter that's like 12 or 13 years old. Vegas Vips says, Vegas Vips, number 2 on the comment thing. Coded, when you see this comment, I request the above comment in the Scotto voice, please. And a huge thank you if you do it. All right, where's your above comment? No trolling for Dr. Key at 111 Theory, or I will dance you through the mangroves to meet the crocodiles, says Carte Blanche. She's probably not bullshitting you either. I don't see. Retype your message, Vippy. Vippy von Vippenstein. Vips has a young lady on his arm. We'll talk about that in a moment. So I'm thinking about buying into my rice distributor's business rather than lend money with the property as collateral or just outright buy the property. I think if she paired up with my wife, that the two of them could turn her 5 retail outlets into 8 without much of a problem. And then a little bit past 8, 12 to 15 retail outlets, and you could probably justify beginning to wholesale. So I think I want to buy into her business. She's very talented. She's like my wife. She came up poor. She's all about her family. And this income, her side business, allows her to provide, extra experiences for her 3 children, which is a pretty fucking cool attitude. So when I bought rice from her recently, which my wife was just messaging me, we got it all to the house today. Everything's packed up in a dry spot, ready to go. We'll probably distribute Saturday and Sunday. Now, certain individuals over on Vippy's Discord, Lisa and Sister Blow, the chick pick with the guy name. It's so confusing, you gender fluid fucking weirdos. And Boston too. Boston was doing it, little dig. Be careful of that Cicero, Vippy. She's probably in cahoots with Shiz. So Vippy, or not Vippy, Boston was doing the same shit. Oh, wow. You gave away 1,000 pounds of rice. Okay, man. Fucking shut your fucking mouth, shit dick. Give some fucking money. Buy as much as me. Brag all you want. Buy more than I bought and give it away in my community. And I'll announce to the fucking world that you did that. But until you do, shut the fuck up, dude. You are a douchebag little fuck. And you just can't keep your shit under control. I'm not going into VC and talking to you. I'll park my account there and record you dumb fucks acting like dumb fucks. But talk to you why, so I can hear you say the same stupid shit for the fucking 1,000th time. No thanks, man. Stan, you ought to consider the same thing. Just don't interact with them. Be quiet. Vegas Vip says Boston is one of the strangest individuals online. I feel like he will appear on a crime mystery show one day. Look, man, I'm telling you this. I didn't find that paragraph. Copy and paste. Dude, you scroll up while I'm talking. You know how this works. You scroll up, copy it, fucking paste it again. Vip says Boston is one of the strangest individuals online. I feel like he will appear on a crime mystery show one day. I'm telling you, bud, as soon as his son goes off to college, maybe it'll hold off till the son finishes college, but that fucking douche is out the door. Wow, I'm way behind in the chat. Yeah, I don't think that relationship is long for this world. There you go, Vipster. Victor B says, hashtag open the big package. Of course. Message of Peace says Boston has issues, like his wife has his balls in her purse for one. No wonder he has anger issues. All he does is simp for fat women on the internet. It's fucking sad. Logan Sandman, a half ton of rice is nothing to sneeze at. Yeah. Oh no, wait, maybe it's only 500 pounds. It's 95 kilo sacks. No, that would be 450 kilos, right? And then you double the kilos, 2.2. Each kilo is 2.2 pounds. Am I working that right? I don't know. I can't do math when I'm fucking high. As the now defunct WNNers will tell you. Maybe I can't do math when I'm high, but I know a fucking grifter con man when I see one. Right, Shiz? Right, Shizzy? $350 into the help house the Cameron family for the Kaiser sentencing, which never fucking happened. And the Cameron family was never fucking going. But $350 got donated. Shiz turned that into fruit snacks mighty fast. Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, if you're going to act like it's a no big deal, there you go. Logan Sandman, 990 pounds. Thank you, buddy. Vegas Vips. Ask Scotto. Scotto says, I have to tell you something. It's been really bothering me. She showed me her pussy backstage. I have had nightmares for the past 2 weeks. No one's eyes should have to look upon that monstrosity. Black Hole-ish, 990 pounds. Shiz's pussy could swallow that up. It's got no balls. Imagine that. Imagine the demon Shiz, Boston seedy motel room, motel. Hey, we'll leave the light on for you. Shiz the Irish demon trying to balance his beach ball self on top of Shiz's beach ball self. Trying to give birth to another fucking dead thing. I wonder how the husband Shiz is not really divorced from, who still lives at her house, thinks about that. Oh my God. I'm not a good person. I really am not. 111 Theory says that Vegas Vips. Wait, Shiz was simping over you? Was she? No, that's a Scotto voice thing. 111 Theory isn't the brightest bulb in the shed. 2 cups of rice, once cooked, will feed a family of 8. Fuck yeah. Them Filipinos eat rice breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Vegas Vip says, no, I want Coded to read that in Scotto voice. LOL, it's a script. So for the Scotto voice stuff, I can't guarantee I'll say it, but put Ask Scotto in capitals at the beginning of the post, and then I'll know it's not real. It's a drop. I'm dropping the Scotto voice, or you see your Scotto voice, or Scotto doing Scotto. You know, my voice is like this because I had cock in my ear. At least I thought I heard him say cock. Anyway, I can't hear really well, so I'm developmentally disabled, like most of or all of his children. Vestas Peace says, at carte blanche. Exactly. Carte blanche's comment was 2 cups of rice, once cooked, will feed a family of 8. And whatever's left over, you will see in stir fry form at breakfast. Adobo stir fry with egg and whatever's left over from the night before, fish, pork, whatever. Fucking nice. Vegas Vip says, gold, thank you. Ha ha ha, ha ha ha, ha ha ha, ha ha ha. 111 Theory says, shiz likes chiz. Okay. How do you know? Have you? How much did it cost you? Logan Sandman says, it's just like weighing kilos of coke. I have a bit of experience with that. I'll bet you fucking do, sir. I'll bet you do. I bet you found a bale or two wash up on the shoreline. Did anyone check Discord today and see if gay Jared Boston was begging for my attention again tonight? All right, man, you got to slow down, Vippy. I got to get something done tonight. I saw a gay guy checking me out at the mall. I walked over to him and gave him the twinkle eye and asked him, do you want some of this? He looked at me and then ran away, just like my dad did. It's funny, Shiz's dad ran away too, to a donut shop, where he spent all his free time decorating his dress shirt. 111 Theory says Boston is a donut. He's a cream filled. That's what the Boston donuts, and that's why they call him Boston. He's had that nickname since he was a little kid. Was it the wrestling coach or the football coach that first cream filled you, Boston? All right, so we have Irish fuckboy, the downing of the good ship Lumpricon. The Lumpricon is down. The Lumpricon is down. So he did two shows based on his one second, let me get this cue past the commercial. This is, let me share the screen before I fucking forget to do that. Do share screen. Da 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 da. Oh, there's no comments. Damn. Open that up. If we have time after we go through this 32 minutes of fucking ham-handed, horrible acting. You are absolutely correct, Logan Sandman. We did not get to the moon on metric, and we got to the moon on less data space than there was in a fucking Commodore 64. I've probably mentioned it in the past, but there's a great documentary on Netflix called Farthest. And it's about the Galileo satellite that is, I think, on the verge of exiting the solar system. But it traces its path from day one. I remember when that fucker was first launched. It's like late 70s, I think. Pretty sure. Vegas Vip says there was no conviction in his acting. He needed more clenching of the teeth, more hand wrenching, no more hand reaching at the camera, desperation in tone of voice, and overall distress. I give him a 2 out of 10. Vippy, I think he nailed it. I think a 2 is about right. This is some ham-handed bullshit. Nobody was 6. He said he had 6. I don't think he said broken. I think he said his ribs were shattered. He definitely said his ankle was shattered. This dude would be doped to the fucking moon, but he's bullshitting. I'm going with the theory that the Harley was repossessed and Demon shit talked to the guy repossessing the Harley, and the guy was probably, well, everyone's bigger than 5'6" Demon, at least height wise. I don't know about width wise. This boy's fucking fat. To whoever before asked if Demon has lost weight, the answer, or has gained weight, the answer is no. Demon supposedly has lost weight. Fatty pig, fatty. Vegas Viv says repossessed Harley. Wow, he hit rock bottom. I'm going with my theory is the Harley's repossessed. It's not smacked up. Prove me wrong. Show a picture of the cracked up Harley. Right? That's all you have to do. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Call Guadalupe guacamole. Bro, shattered ankle. Shattered ankle. This motherfucker hasn't even been admitted into the fucking hospital yet. So when all these fucking Euro trash dinkbags start talking about how great their fucking universal health, I get all my medications free. I got all my health care's free. Yeah, this is what you get for free. This motherfucker is still in the ER. Still in the fucking ER. And I don't think I haven't listened to all of this one we're going to listen to now, but I don't think in either one of them Chloe appears or is mentioned. So I'm saying the bills weren't getting paid. Chloe did the boogie. Demon's been doing the booger sugar, Lumpricon style. Bike got repossessed. He got caught up on a night out. They knew where he was. Big dude came, took his fucking bike. Demon did the, I'm much tougher than you are. I'll make a fake video of a grandmother harassing you. I'll make a fake video of me in your hometown when I'm nowhere near there, an ocean away. And the guy probably walked up and just boom, 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 battered his fucking kidneys with rabbit punches till he fell down. I'm going bike repoed. Demon got beat up. Whatever this thing is taped to his finger, it's not a fucking oxygen monitor. They have an oxygen monitor has a whole cuff that goes over your finger. It does oxygen, blood pressure, probably checks maybe one or two other things. But this fucking, he's got a USB cord taped, Band-Aid taped to his fucking finger. I don't know what's going on with the state of Irish healthcare, but the more I see of Demon and Queer Maid Costello, the more I start to realize that the smart people left Ireland 300 fucking years ago. Then the reluctant yet intelligent left during the potato famine. Demon's a dumb motherfucker. Zach and Butch. Is that the real one? I don't know. I was talking about him last week. Maybe there you go. Zach and Butch Entertainment Productions. Hello at Oded Friend. Oded Ferrer. You spelled my name wrong. And everyone in chat. Sorry I'm late. I think either Butch or his girlfriend Naya ate my cigs. Let's check this channel activity. Dead air. Dead air. We've got a bunch of fucking dead air. All right, let's listen to Demon instead of dead air.
Right now, but I'm still in hospital. I'm still in basically the waiting area. It's been 5 days.
You're not in the hospital, dickhead. You're in the fucking waiting area 5 days later. Oh, by the way, our crack investigative squad, unlike Shiz, who does no investigations whatsoever, our investigators investigated Demon's motorcycle accident. During the day before, the day of, and the day after, Demon claims to have had his motorcycle accident. There are a series of motorcycle accidents reported in the news, some of them very similar to Demon's, but the one that most closely was almost like the story Demon is telling turned out to be a 20-year-old kid, so it couldn't be Demon. So Demon might be telling somebody else's story. I'm going with bike repossessed. Demon got fucking body punched. Like, he's too small a guy to crack in the head. You get arrested for that shit. So you beat that fucking body till the head don't work no more. Boom, it falls over. Vegas Vip says you're wrong. Shiz does excellent investigations. Investigations such as which one of her kids ate the last fruit snack pack in the pantry. That one's still unsolved, bro. I'm not buying it. She's not a good investigator. All the kids, they know the routine. They just point at each other. Right down the line. The big one says the second one did it. The second one says the little one did it. The little one says, I didn't do it. The big one, the older one did it. It's the same. All dimensional, or dimensionally, all educationally underdeveloped children play the same fuck shit. Shiz still plays that game. Why do I have all your nudes? Well, because you have a group of people that go out and solicit nudes from people, like Demon was doing, and then they send them to you, and you try to blackmail them. Why do you have so many? Because you refuse to delete them, which means you're in on it, you dumb fuck shit. Logan Sandman wants to know if he missed saying hi to Hello Baby. I may have missed it too. And like Logan, I'm a bit stoned. I thought I was typing when I texted you. That part didn't happen with me, but I'm about that stoned. Jesse VR says, the Gossip Girls, the cavalry should investigate. Well, according to Shiz's Facebook page, she's a private investigator. Bullshit. 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 Vegas Flip says, any one of her kids eats her fruit snacks, there will be hell to pay. They're not even at the house right now. I think they ran away. There was a voice chat on Lucy in the Sky with used to be Demon's biggest, fattest friend, I think. Is that the one? Or is that Demon's sister? I can't keep these fucking weirdos. Shiz said her kids weren't. It was Tuesday. I think it was last night. I set the recorder up and I was, listening for a minute while I got my shit together to go to work. And Shiz was commenting that she was dry begging for someone to DoorDash food to her. She was dry begging for someone to DoorDash food to her. And that drunk Irish woman was going to do it. And then Shiz was like, oh, no, you do. She does the fucking deny. And then the person keeps trying to force. And then Shiz finally says, well, if you insist. Carte Blanche says, but Demon doesn't wear a helmet when he rides. He's a 1%er. He definitely doesn't wear gloves. We have numerous shots of him and from his Fake 1% Motorcycle Club's website, Facebook page. There's pictures of Demon entering the party, rally, whatever thing that he was coming home from that night and got into his car accident or his, the BMW accident was a few years ago. He's pulled this shit before. he got into a motorcycle accident. In those Facebook photos, he's riding. He's not wearing gloves. He's barehanded. We have a multitude of shots of Demon riding barehanded. I don't think we have any shots of him riding with gloves on. So, you slide on the road, you're putting your fucking hands down. He's got no marks on his fucking hands. He's got no visible marks you can see at all. I mean, this is starting to look like if it was a motorcycle accident, which I can't stress enough. I do not think this is a motorcycle accident. I think his motorcycle was repossessed, and he got beat up because he got mouthy with the guy who was doing the repossession. I would not be surprised in the end to find out that's what happened. Maybe he is in the hospital, but it's not for a motorcycle accident. There's no media report of it. And these types of accidents, these are small towns. The word gets out fast. These things are covered. There's no mention of it. There is a mention of an accident similar to Demon's, but it's a 20-year-old kid. So Demon probably copied that fucking story, probably read it in the paper, or saw it online, and fucking just copied the details. Because, a lie has to have at least a kernel of truth to be believable. Bikers don't get in single vehicle accidents. Vegas Vip says leprechauns don't do well in repossession situations. Hey, man, you're not taking my bike. Johnny Switchblade says funniest part is he was wearing pristine work boots, no wood shavings, no dirt, no grease, no wear on the soles. Yeah, I did see that photo. Johnny Switch, exactly. In this episode, we'll get into listening to it. I know I'm just chattering away here, but the comments are pretty funny. $6,000 in damage on a $3,500 bike. And that's what we call totaled. Doesn't he have insurance? Why is he begging for money? Doesn't he have insurance? Vegas Vips, back at the fruit snacks. The lack of fruit snacks in a marriage equals the marriage becomes fruitless. My God. It's time for the wisdom of Scotto. Kids, a lack of fruit snacks in a Boston marriage could very well equal the marriage becoming fruitless. I'm Scotto. That's all for now.
The guy next to me is the loudest snorer in the history of the world, and I'm a very light sleeper. So as you can probably see from my face, I've not done a whole lot of.
I should have put an animated tiny violin behind his head playing. Oh, Demon. There's no joy in your miserable fucking Lumpricon drug-addled life. You got to get a regular job, dude. You have to. Look how fucking fat you are. Oh my God.
Sleeping. So yeah, it's actually my birthday right now. So wait, let me double check that. Yeah.
Happy birthday, Irish Demon. Bike repossessed, beaten up, and you're all alone in a hospital. Shame of the family. Couldn't have happened to a better guy.
He's so much fun, so funny, really great day. Oh my God, snoring, fuck, and it's just like that horrible, like non-stop, like.
You don't put your hand behind your head with broken fucking ribs, even if they're broke on the opposite side. You don't reach up and behind your head and pull your head forward. I just lost my headphones. You don't do it. Not only does Irish Demon not have broken ribs right now, he's never had broken ribs. Because, dude, you're casually relaxed right now. We're supposed to believe that you have 6 broken ribs. Eat a dick, douche.
He's gonna fucking die any second, kind of snoring. So I just wanted to give you guys an update. I said I may as well because I can't sleep anyway. Um, uh, Even if I put on music or fucking anything, all I can hear through is the snoring. And there's a guy across the way who's got like a vomiting thing, so he's vomiting nonstop, and that's very loud. Actually, he hasn't for a while.
Exactly, Cart. Cart says Demon is doing a dildan with the broken ribs. Yeah. This is when Dildan was in the hospital. I can't turn the fucking kill. All that fucking bullshit. Demon has to now prove that he can out grift Dan and sell the grift that Dan got blatantly fucking called out on. That was like the first one where he really got called out on this bullshit. So Demon's got to do the same grift, all because your bike got repossessed and you got beat up. Fucking pussy. You, it's hard to decide who's the bigger fucking cunt, you or fucking Boston. But you ain't got no broken ribs.
Uh, yeah, I'm getting old. I'm getting old. I feel old. God Almighty, like this has been it's been a rough week for a whole bunch of reasons. I can't even begin to tell you. Like, I mean, first and foremost, this angle is rough as fuck. It's awful. A lot.
Why are you reaching for your sternum? Where are you? I thought your ribs were broken on the outside. Why are you reaching up for? You're fake as fuck, dude. Fake, fake. Watch him reach forward and then realize, oh shit, I really shouldn't be doing this if I'm claiming I have broken ribs. So he puts his both hands fingers down on the center of his chest. That's not where you're fucking hurting, dude. You lying little piece of
Rough
shit.
as fuck. It's awful. A lot. I'm gonna trade just myself.
You don't, no way, no way, no fucking way. First off, look how fat this motherfucker is. And he's not good fat. Like, all right, you got tits, bro. Let's stand them fucking tits up. Nobody, the worst tits in the world are the ones that disappear into armpits the minute a person fucking lays back a little bit. Secondly, no one with 6 broken ribs is propping themselves up on both elbows without screaming in sheer fucking pain. And that's not pussy boy shit. That's shit you can't avoid. If you got 6 broken ribs on one side and you on leaned back, arched up on both elbows, you're shrieking like a fucking madman. We're supposed to believe you got broken ribs? He real God damn it, Johnny Switchblade. He really does look like Peter Dinklage. My God, this fucking midget. Happy birthday, you fucking midget. I'm so glad you're spending your birthday in the fucking hospital. I mean, I don't wish ill on you, but I'm not unhappy to hear you're spending your birthday in the hospital alone, trying to facilitate a parasocial relationship with your listeners who are not fucking listening. Not listening. No one's listening to you, bro. No one. 267 views 3 hours after this ended. You're done, dude. Stick a fork in you. You are fucking cooked.
It's awful. A lot. I'm gonna trade just myself.
Oh, you're not doing that with broken ribs, buddy. Nope.
It's like a
And you're
heart
not
bridge
just
move when
fucking
I did
doing
that.
wide eye.
So,
Touch your head because that
uh,
convinces everyone you're injured.
I kind of stepped during the day a little bit. Can you guys hear that, or am I just imagining things here?
Is the meth talking to Demon again? Are the shadow people after him?
Just constant noise from everywhere. Then during the day, it was lovely and quiet, but I had visitors and I had work stuff to do. And I had like a Zoom meeting earlier that I had to do.
All right, we got a call out. Long time listener, never time caller, Zach and Butch, the friendly pit bull. Now, Zach and Butch Entertainment Productions. Where's your comment here? I don't see your comment. Vegas Vip says you would think leprechauns would be better off grifting. After all, they usually get the gold pot at the end of the rainbow. They just guard it and trick people out of it. Katie D asks, what happened to his girlfriend? Your guess is as good as everyone else's. No one's seen her or heard her name mentioned. I'm going with, second Butch, did I lose you? There we go. At codedfriend.001 says Zach and Butch Entertainment Productions. For someone who's been in a motorcycle accident, I don't see many bruises on Demon. Plus, the oxygen tube in the nose is missing too. There's a lot missing from here. When you see his left hand, which will be on your right side, he has a monitor taped to it. It's a fucking USB cord with Band-Aid tape. I don't really think it's anything medical. This is the other thing too. Demon got into an accident with a farm vehicle, a tractor, he'll say in this broadcast, in the late hours of the night, like 2:00 in the morning. And like Johnny Switchblade said, God damn those farmers out driving their farm vehicles radically all hopped up on alcohol, and then they go home and sleep the whole day away. It's not how farming works. Maybe you're getting advice on, maybe Demon is getting farming tips, how farmers farm from failed farmer boy named Cicero and Lisa the meth head, the sharecropper's daughter. Because them two are definitely up all fucking night. Oh, Demon. I wish you weren't faking it. I really wish you were in the kind of fucking pain you say you're in.
So,
dude, your facial expressions and body movements indicate gas, like you have bad gas. That's all you're indicating. They had to put a child's catheter in him because the adult size wouldn't fit. Too big.
I kind of have a bit more of an update on my medical situation. So from the accident, shattered the ankle, the shin now as well. We didn't realize it on the day. There's like a big
shattered ankle, shattered shin. This is fucking Kaiser shit. Oh, shot with an RPG through the fucking leg. Broke my leg, a 45 degree angle. I marched around full pack 2 fucking weeks. This is Kaiser bullshit. Oh my God. So like Kaiser set the bar, and as long as they're not as dumb as Kaiser, they think they can get away with the grift. Well, at least we're not Kaiser, stupid.
accident. Shattered the ankle, the shin now as well. We didn't realize it on the day. There's like a big chunk gap being blown out of the shin, and it's got to be oh my fucking God! Like somebody open that man's nose. It's got to be something's got to be taken out of it and filled in or something. Jesus, they're actually unbelievable. Like 6 ribs, it turns out, not 7. 6 ribs on this side, completely fucking bollocks. Especially the lower 3 are just smashed pieces.
Where's his fucking limey tattoo? Is that a licking stick? Damn.
Just left hand side, there's 2, one up, well, both up high, I think. Clavicle fracture on the rotator cuff. That's only really tiny though.
Right, Johnny. Oh, your lungs are collapsed? Here, blow into this. not how it fucking works. They would have taken a blood sample from you, you fucking tard.
And a hairline fracture down my what's it called, shoulder blade.
He's got a broken clavicle and a hairline fracture down his shoulder blade. When I had my car accident 4 years ago, I think I fractured my collarbone. I don't think they caught it in the fucking MRIs because for like, there we go, my headphones again. My hair's getting long. My hair's getting long. My headphones won't stay on. And I am not putting fucking hat on. Too goddamn hot. Speaking of hot, I forgot to refill my beverage there. That might work better. Put the hair behind the ears. This dude's just fucking fake.
So I'm puffy as fuck. There's some of the weird things about being in a hospital in this scenario right now. It was actually on the news as well today and yesterday. Oh my fucking god, look the noise. This has been going on for hours. Like,
You're at the hospital, not the fucking library, dipshit. I had a really bad fucking car accident at the end of 2019. I busted my head open. We've shown pictures of it before. I think I have one. Boston hates when I show that picture because it reminds him that his little fucking 13-year-old girl selfie shot in the bathroom with his little cupping marks is pussy boy shit compared to what I did to my fucking head. I busted my head open. I fractured my hip in 2 spots, and I fractured 2 vertebrae up top and 2 in my lower back. And I left the fucking, they didn't want to release me, but I left the fucking hospital 4 days. I can't fucking sit in there. It's too fucking quiet. It drives me insane. I don't know what the fuck Demon's talking about or the health of Irish healthcare, but their system doesn't sound very fucking good or like it's working. And look how fat this motherfucker is. I think maybe your fucking belly band slipped and you're trying to grift up money to get that fucking corrected.
it was on the news today about how overpacked the hospital that I'm in right now is. I'm lucky.
Really? There was a news article about how overpacked your hospital is? That's funny. We must have missed that one because we were looking at all the recorded motorcycle accidents and yours was nowhere to be found. There was one with a 20-year-old that was very similar to yours, but it was a 20-year-old bike rider, not you. Not a ginormous 40-something guy who's never really had a full-time job and bounces from country. Like you're like a John Mayo guy. John Mayo, you left Ireland and went to Australia, then you had to leave Australia in a rush. Then you had to get, when you were back in Ireland, you had a job all set up being a caregiver to your girlfriend's father, and then the mother ran you out of the fucking house, and all of a sudden you're doing all this super chat begging to get fucking money. There are a lot of similarities between you and On the Lamb Johnny Gayo, the gay pirate LARPer. Didn't you do some child predator shit? Wasn't Zerzuze talking about that today? Zerzuze thinks that the child, the adult who was pursuing a sexual relationship with the child, Zerzuze has a pretty good theory that everyone was a fucking paid actor. That's why you didn't fucking last long in that predator hunter niche of YouTube, because you couldn't afford all the acting shit you were doing. Acting. Didn't you ask your fucking listeners to buy you like 20 cell phones? Sounds like maybe you're the fucking kid toucher. I don't know. We've been through that before, though. I'm not saying it's one of your family members, but you strike me as the kind of guy that would, boop boop a child.
To have this little area I'm in. I'm in this little area because on paper I'm considered critical, and that's because purely just
Sorry, one more interruption. Very hilarious. Great callback. Johnny Switchblade. Maybe the Garda are holding scene photos till they watermark them. I'm Nikki G.
because I can't move for myself. Like I can't stand up. I can't walk. I can't do anything at all for myself pretty much. Like I dropped my phone charger earlier and that was it. Like it just had to wait until somebody came around. There's no call button for the
Dude, Victor P says this is too much. How is he expecting people to believe lies like collapsed lung, multiple broken ribs, etc.? Dude, okay, so let's say all that really did happen. He's been there for 5 days. He's not in the fucking hospital yet. He's still in the fucking ER. I guess you get what you pay for, demon. You didn't pay nothing, and you getting fucking nothing. Lay in the bed, retard.
nurses here at all. So you just gotta wait till they come around or shout out and hope that they hear you. Um, Today now I gotta say, I had the nurses handover time. It was like being in a fucking third world country. Genuinely, like it was so hot in here. There was people crying out for help. I didn't get nearly as much of my meds as I was supposed to today. Um, and it wasn't their fault. Like it was super busy out there. Um, my fan died, and I was waiting for a replacement one. I still haven't got it. It's so hot in here right now. It's ridiculous. I've been asking for days to be brought down for a shower. They have a special room where you can be brought down in a wheelchair for a shower. So I've had to literally like, and I'm really conscious of that kind of thing. I love having a shower at least once a day, not twice. Um,
That's because you're a fat guy, dude, and it's hot out. And if you don't shower every 6 hours, you start to stink like fucking stale beer or bad bread or feet. You got fat rolls, fucker, and shit just fucking ferments under there. Of course you like 2 showers a day. It's holding the back of his head. There's no way you have fucking broken ribs. No way.
so like, yeah, it's fucking brutal. So I'm literally doing baby wipe showers here. I feel like shit. Um,
But wait, he's a badass 1% motorcycler and he can't stand not taking 2 showers a day. You're full of shit, dude. You don't ride at all. You are full of shit. You ride to the fucking around the corner to the fucking pub. That's it. You don't fucking ride, dude. I've never heard a biker say, I have to maintain my personal hygiene.
haven't been sleeping. I'm not even in a hospital bed right now. That's the thing. I'm in one of those hospital trolleys that I keep like sliding down on. Which when you have, you know, a total of 8 broken ribs, trying to shimmy yourself back up is very difficult. Um, if I cough, yawn, take a deep breath, sneeze, hiccup, it's just agony. It's just absolute agony. Um, it's been rough, I gotta say. Um, like the staff are doing all they can. They're awesome with the resources they have. Like there's a young lady there today, Chantal, and I believe she's relatively new as well. And she was run off her feet. She was incredibly good. Um, just trying to get as much as they can done. But yeah, it's been rough, guys. It's been really rough. So I'm basically in.
No one with broken ribs does what he's doing right now. The fucking swallow would be excruciating. The one arm behind the head, one arm bringing a bottle up to the mouth. Let's see if there's any fucking wince of pain at all when he swallows or moves his arm back down. Full of shit, demon.
It's kind of like a triage center
Nope. Nope. That's
in
it.
an
I'm
ED.
calling it. I don't really need to fucking see anymore. This douche got his bike repossessed and got beat up by the fucking repossessor because he ran his fucking mouth. There's no broken ribs there.
All right.
All you have to do is show a fucking X-ray. Hold up a medical diagnosis. You'll never do that, you grifting little fuck.
That was, what do you guys call that again in the States? The emergency department. So yeah, so like a triage. But it's fucking rough. Like, and because you're not on the proper hospital floor, like you don't have as much access to the doctors, or uh, even like the food down here is fucking awful. You know, the worst thing is I'm literally in the basement. Somebody pointed that out to me earlier. I was like, oh my god, we're literally thrown down in the basement. It's so fucking humid down here. Like, to give you an example, I do have another fan, right? And it's so hot in here. You guys, you would not believe how warm it is in here right now. And I dropped the other fan, and I've literally called out maybe 8 times. See, that's how much it hurts. Like, for me to even try to call out loud enough to get attention, if I have to save up my energy and pain threshold to do it. You have to kind of listen out, wait until there's somebody, you hear somebody out there, shout out nurse, and hope that they hear you and come down to you. Just to get my fan. I'm sweating balls here. I'm just so fucking over this. It's not easy. It's really not easy. But I can't even fucking walk outside for fresh air, you know? Oh yeah, that's the other thing. You're not allowed to open the windows in here because of where it's located. There's a risk of, hold on, what's it called? Aspergillus risk, whatever the fuck that is. So there's no fresh air down here either. There's one toilet between four gents in here, and when you got four dudes on oxy and fucking uh, what's that other stuff? Morphine and shit. One toilet between us. Like, it's so hot in there, it's ridiculous. So yeah, it's not been an easy road, to be honest. It's been a fucking nightmare. My friend Rob's gonna come down and give me a haircut at the weekend. Oh my fucking god, like, that wasn't me. Just like point out that part, like, it was not me. Because I can't, it would literally hurt too much. So yeah, that's where I'm at for my birthday. It's really hot and humid down here. It's fucking gross. Thank you so much. I can't even really read the names. I'm so fucking tired. I haven't slept, like actually slept in probably 3 or 4 days. It's been just like in and out naps. So, yeah, sorry again about mood cam. That's really not attractive at all. But yeah, I had to get a new cast on because the other one was on wrong or something. Uh, yeah, I thought it felt weird, but my cannula thing popped out because it was fucking bleeding everywhere. So they put in another one, and now that one's bleeding everywhere. I'm just so fucking over this shit, and I'm not allowed to go home. Even if I wanted to go home, I can't. Like, I literally physically can't. So yeah, I'm going to be in here for probably at least minimum another 6 weeks, maybe three to 6 weeks, I think. So I'm fucking over it. I need to shave. It's just the small shit you just kind of miss. Oh my fucking god. If it wasn't for my visitors, I'd be out of my fucking mind. Like, I swear to God, I'd be out of my mind right now. Yeah. And now I don't even want them to come because I feel so gross. So I'm really gonna push to try to get down for a shower tomorrow because I just feel like that would perk me up, make me feel better anyway, whatever about anything else. But it's the waves of pain are the worst. Like, today now was the first day where I really sat up on the chair over there for a while. And it was horror. Like it sucked so bad. But I had to. Sorry, I'm just trying to adjust my not my nuts, my cast a little bit there. I was horrible. But I have to do it so that I don't get pneumonia. And that's what this fucking thing is for. I can only do 2 balls. We got 3. Happy birthday. That fucking hurt. What was that there about rehab? Do they have occupational rehab, nursing home you could go to? They do. They do. It's just trying to get into one is the thing, and they're fucking crazy, crazy expensive. But even cost aside, it's actually getting into one is fucking impossible. Like they're so overrun. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of breathing exercises. Obviously, I haven't been smoking cigarettes or any of that shit. Um, to kind of deal with the nicotine craving, though, I have been having these things, these little pouch things you put under your lip. Oh, fuck me. You want to make sure you're watching how long you leave those motherfuckers in. God damn, you get the dizzies real quick with those. So, yeah. See, I'm so afraid to drop my pillow right now. Because if I do, my head will flap back. And I'll be stuck like that until somebody decides to walk past. Yeah, like my mom and dad, they've been up every day. Chloe's been up most days. She's quite unwell herself at the minute. She's been going through a kind of a thing as well, um, which obviously, I won't get into, but she's been going through something as well, and it's been tough on her too, like it really has. And she was really wanting to be here today, but she just couldn't. So, but hopefully I'll see her now in the next couple of days. But yeah, my mum and dad, my brother's been up here a lot because he comes in here a lot for work as well, which is handy. Um, and of course Lucy's been here a couple of days since I got in here. A few days. She was here last night, I think the night before, and the night before that maybe. She was so funny last night. She is so super funny. She's awesome. Um, so yeah, so I've been lucky. I've had good visitors every day. Some of my mates, and a lot of my friends are just waiting for me to get up to a ward. That was supposed to be today, and it was supposed to be yesterday. Um, so I've literally been, guys, I'm not exaggerating when I say I've been in a fucking trolley, like literally one of those trolleys that you put into while you're waiting, for almost a week, and it is fucking killing me. My ass is numb, my back is killing me from it. I keep slipping off it, like out down the bottom, because I'm too tall for this. Like I'm nearly 6 foot tall. I am 6 foot tall. I got stretched from the accident, and it's like I just fit on it. So as soon as my head goes up, my feet are hanging off the end. My leg is supposed to be elevated constantly, which I can't do on this because otherwise I'll just fall off it. It's the same width as me, so it's tough. It's really tough. Um, there's a lot to be said for socialized healthcare, but at the same time, this is what you get then sometimes. You know, you get stuck in the fucking trolley in a waiting area in a curtain with a guy snoring like sounds like a fucking old diesel trying to start up in the winter. Oh yeah, I'm getting sued by Jose de Castro for a video that I put up 2 years ago.
That would be the same type of lawsuit that got Dan's channel deleted by YouTube. Demon's days may be numbered.
Whatever that's about. You can suck my nutsack too. Yeah, exactly, Michelle. Like if your son was lying down here, it just wouldn't work. I just don't know what they would actually do because I've seen young lads in here way taller than me. So I don't know how to do it.
How they get taller? It's called genetics. Everybody's fucking way taller than you, dude.
I haven't been able to actually lie down in a week. I've been able to lie on my side. You know, Ironton Auditor, good to see you, my friend. I was actually I was
Scando here. I'm just hanging in the background, and someone said that Demon will put up shorts of him losing weight soon. Um, I can give you the HIV if you need incentive, or a virus that helps you dwindle down to nothing.
I was actually thinking about you yesterday, the day before. I was telling somebody about the time I was down your neck of the woods. Yeah, man, I had a pretty bad motorcycle crash there last Saturday. Hit a stone wall, broke 6 ribs on this side. I think it's six anyway. I can't remember.
KD, very astute.
Two on this side, ankle, shin, shoulder blade.
Miss Mandy says, funny, he's not even hooked up to anything. He doesn't have that thing taped to his finger anymore. We'll have to look at yesterday's video. Happy birthday, Irish Demon. Glad to hear you're suffering. It's good for you. It serves you right to suffer. This is Irish healthcare, so he's not paying anything, so he may not be entitled to be hooked up to anything.
Clavicle. Clavicle one isn't that bad because I pretty much got full motion. It's when I put pressure on it is when I kind of feel it. A few other bits and pieces. Bruised my bladder, so I couldn't pee for like 3 days. That's way worse than you might think. That's so uncomfortable. Oh, one thing I learned, pro tip, if you ever break your ribs, stick to the water.
What sage advice from Irish Demon. If you ever break your ribs, stick to the water. Tell us why, Demon.
Stick to the water and cups of tea and stuff. Stay away from carbonated beverages and don't drink them fast if you're going to have one. Because if you get the fucking hiccups, the broken ribs, it's all over. It's brutal. I'm telling you right now. I was almost praying for the fucking sprinklers to come on earlier because it was just so hot. I'll be the ball, man. Be the ball. Yeah, I was just riding along. After 7 or 8 hours of riding that day, with very minimal stops, like about 2, 3 minutes from home, coming around a notoriously bad bend, and a tractor came around, kind of out onto my side a little bit.
It's a tractor now. Before it was a farm vehicle. You're getting more detailed. Did you read the other boy's accident account? Again, our crack research team who debunked every lie Dildan ever told at the WNN, and the Shuggy lies, and the Becca lies, and the Jim Finch lies, have looked into reported motorcycle accidents. Demon says the Garda showed up. Demon says he took an ambulance ride to the hospital. They're all reported except for Irish Demons. There's one accident very similar to the account Irish Demon is giving, but it was a 20-year-old riding the motorcycle.
And so I had to go further to the left and just didn't have any space or time to correct, and boom, hit the wall at very low speed though, thankfully. I think I hit it like 60 or 70 maybe max. So the bike, it's not too bad, but with a Harley, like, oh, God, I'm still looking at probably
Hold on, hello, baby. He says he has a shattered shin and a shattered ankle. But our Irish Demon is Kaiser tough. He lies like Kaiser.
5 or 6 grand worth of damage. This is quite a valuable bike, so I'm probably looking at 5 or 6 grand worth of
No
damage.
shit. Nobody taught. I said it. I said that was my reaction when I heard yesterday's account. This is today's account. Happy birthday, Demon. Glad to hear you're suffering in a bed. You fat fuck. Carte Blanche says he's nonstop talking for a guy with broken ribs. That's like the first thing that came to my mind when I watched the broadcast he did yesterday. You'd be fucking wheezing and huffing and wincing in between words. This dude not only does not have broken ribs, he doesn't know what broken ribs feel like. painkillers don't fucking help with broken ribs.
damage. But you know, it's just metal. I don't really give a shit about that. That's a lie. I do. I love my bike, but you know, but
I did in the last video. You can't really read it. It gets too blurry.
it's not as important as your health at the end of the day. And I was lucky. I was wearing good gear. I've got like no road rash. Literally, my two knees are scratched up a bit, and that's it. No other road rash.
Cartplot says Demon's getting placebos to quit his fucking whining. I think I have him. Yeah, sorry about that. Terror Cobalt, formerly Mendo Love. This is as high as the volume goes for the Twink Boy. Sorry.
Oh wait, there's one tiny little bit right there on my knuckle, and that's it. So I was very lucky because road rash.
No mention of Chloe. No sighting of Chloe in 2 days. No mention of Chloe. I think Chloe out the picture. I think Demon couldn't pay his bills. I don't think there was an accident. I think the bike got repossessed. Demon got mouthy with the repossessor, and he biff bam boomed him in the fucking kidneys.
Fucking brutal. But something like broken ribs, there's no avoiding. You know, it's just like it's an impact injury. And actually the ankle as well. It wasn't a twist break, thank fuck. It was just an impact and just a clean fracture. So I was lucky, but the shin now was going to cause problems. That's going to definitely need surgery. So yeah, they brought down a team of doctors there earlier. It was like sitting.
Irish Demon, my listeners would like to know what happened to Chloe. Is she alive? Is she buried in a box, behind your fucking parents' house? Is she in a refrigerator? Where's Chloe, dude?
In front of the United Nations. There was so many people standing there, and they were looking at it. They were like, yeah. And they were all prodding it and stuff. I was like, anybody want to fill me in on what the fuck's going on with my leg, please? I'm actually dreading this pillow falling off because I have no other one, and if it does, I literally don't know when somebody's going to be by to sort it out. Oh, Susan, best of luck with your scan. Thank you so much, Iron Order. Really appreciate that, man. See, I was just sitting here for the last like fucking 4 hours staring at the ceiling, and I was like, I may as well just do a live, say hello to people, see how people are doing. I'm so hot as well. Oh my god, I'm roasting. So yeah, any news? No, any news about the place? I haven't seen anything of what's going on in the courts or any of that stuff.
Is he bouncing around so much the camera's
They
moving?
do not have a call button.
This dude does not have fucking broken ribs. There's no button to call the nurse and free Irish healthcare.
News about the place? I haven't seen anything of what's going on in the courts or any of that stuff. They do not have a call button. It's been a bone of contention now, I must say. Oh, like the other night, myself and the guy across the way, I was in so much pain. I can't remember what happened. I think I got like a really bad coughing fit, and it was during the nurse's changeover. So I've learned now that kind of from 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m., you better not have any pain or have any needs because you're not getting anything. So I'm going to try to plan it tomorrow that I get my pain meds right before that happens.
This is pretty
because
fucking
I
funny.
had a coughing fit, and I was.
If he's 6 foot tall, then most of the guys in his motorcycle club are like 8-footers because he's a midget next to those guys.
Agony, like I can't even begin to describe how bad it was, and literally just could not get anybody to come at all for well over an hour. So, well, no, that's not quite true. Probably like 45 minutes. And I was in the most pain that I've probably been since I got in.
No shit, hello baby. You can't even hear that machine that goes bing.
It was crazy. So, like, I was sitting here literally screaming, crying for like 30 minutes until some.
I'd like to interject here because, I'm actually attracted to Irish Demon now that he has more roundness in his chest. It's really, really yummy. Scotto likey. He got all horny. He got all really, really horny. Hee hee hee.
We noticed and came down. And then went away to get a senior nurse. And by the time she got back here, it was another 10 minutes or so. So yeah, it was pretty bad. To the point that like the guy across the way that was here, he's gone now. We went to a private place yesterday. He was like, "Fuck this! I'm just gonna pony up and go private." Um, but yeah, that guy, it got to the point where he got so pissed off at what happened to me and another guy who was vomiting like crazy that he put in a complaint. But I was like, it's not their fault though. Like, you know, the guy next to me now as well today, same thing happened today at the changeover, and he was like, "Are you guys fucking free?" And I'm sitting here with a cannula half out, bleeding for over an hour. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, the wall is now a ditch. I guess he had to read. Maybe the journalist got the report wrong the first time on the 20-year-old that hit the ditch, not wall, and Demon had to change his story. Miss Mandy presses X for doubt.
Thank you so much. But yeah, it's been a rough. I thought it was kind of the end of the top couple of months were coming to an end. Um, but you know, you just get more challenges sometimes, and that's just the way life is. You just have to face them and do it. You know, deal with the fuck ups and deal with the horrors, and just move on. Like that's life. You know, that's what I've always done. As hard as it's been sometimes, that's what I've always done. That's what I always tell people to do. So I'd be a hypocrite to not do it now. Um, but yeah, I got to say the staff here have just been amazing, like genuine. Um, anything that they can do for you, they do for you, and they're stretched so thin. Like, oh my God, you should have seen them. Like today, I don't think it's too bad, but yesterday, like even my brother, who's a paramedic, he's been here, God, countless times, like literally tens of thousands.
Demon had a single vehicle incident with a farm tractor after dark, moving at a turtle's pace. It's almost like somebody said, "Hey, look out, Demon." And then 2 minutes later, he still hadn't reacted.
Times said it was the easiest he's ever seen it, and they would just run off their feet. Like it was incredible, and they were remarkable, and they are. So like, it's not like they were ignoring people on purpose or anything. They literally just don't have the resources. Um, so yeah. Oh, it's getting sore to breathe now. Oh, I think I'm due pain meds soon enough-ish. Thanks so much, Max. Really appreciate that. Thanks.
There is a point in yesterday's video where I'm pretty sure he's rubbing his fucking cock. You know, the one with the catheter in it.
So much, Michelle. Much obliged. Whoa, man. Holy fucking shit. This guy next to me sounds like he's having an exorcism or something. He's a lovely guy, though. It turns out he's an old friend of my family. We had a great laugh today. He's really cool.
Hello Baby has suggested that maybe Demon ate Chloe. It's not out of the realm of possibilities.
But yeah, anyway, guys, I just said I wanted to check in, let you guys know how I was doing. So I got a few comments from people asking how I was, and I just didn't have the. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus.
Logan, put it on the Discord. Coded chat.
Sorry, that hurt a lot.
Tag me when you put it there, please. If you put it there, I'm not telling you to do it. I'm suggesting.
Just gonna try to breathe through that one. Oh, sorry.
It's a good thing you talk for 24 minutes straight before you fake the fucking ribs hurt shit. Let's do some breathing exercises. Fucking mental. This mental patient's probably locked up.
I forgot what I was even saying. just cramps up randomly as well. Sometimes nothing happens.
Demon, people here would like you to know that the nurse call button is right behind you.
It's just boom. You just get a wallop of pain and that's it, you know. Now tomorrow the goal is that today. What time is it now? Tis but a scratch. I actually said that to my dad when he turned up at the crash scene. Yeah, it's
I don't
five
think
o'clock
he's
in the morning.
5'10",
Oh
bro.
my god.
Hello,
I haven't
baby.
slept in 3 days, like it's ridiculous. I was saying I've not been in and out here and there, like fuck me. It's just been crazy. Um
Right,
yeah,
exactly. He's not being monitored at all presently, but he's going to be in there critical for 3 to 6 weeks. Bullshit, dude. Bullshit.
dad turned up at the screen at the scene. They were literally cutting my clothes off. And my dad was like, Jesus Christ, you alright, you alright? I was like, just but a scratch and then just passed out again. I was lucky I didn't break my neck or my back or something.
Ding, ding, ding. Carte blanche. Scores a bullseye. Where's Laura Rader to tear Demon's nonsense to shit? Laura, today we actually missed you.
But touch wood.
Number one commenter, Vegas Vips. Number 3, Hello Baby. I don't currently see number 2. I don't see number 2 at all. I see a 1 and a 3. Number 2, Victor B.
That's plastic. Or if I tried to reach any wood around here, I'd probably fucking pass out with pain. Um, yeah, that's the thing. I'm wondering who's going to sneak me in some beer for my birthday. I'll just have one, even if it's a 0-0. Usually I'm okay for sleeping in the hospital, funnily enough. But yeah, I think right now it's just the heat and it's just like really stuffy in here. There's no airflow. Like you can't open fucking windows. It's crazy. And there's no AC in here. So yeah, it's brutal. It's fucking brutal. I'm gonna try to get the nurse's attention in a minute again. It's been calling out for over an hour. So I can hear them out there. I don't know. They're just super busy. It's not their fault. Like that's the thing. Like there was a guy came in earlier, like really bad bleeding, and they're trying to get that under control. While another guy was trying to fight them. You know what I'm saying? And so like I don't blame them. I don't blame them. It's literally not their fault. My headphones are about to die. I've actually not had a single. Oh no, I tell a lie. I've had one cigarette since I came here, and I nearly threw up because of it. So I won't be rushing back. I think I'm going to give them up now. But yeah, no, again, like the staff here are awesome. Just their
No, he
hands are
has
tied.
not shown the
Their
injuries.
hands are totally tied. You know. But anyway, yeah, I gotta go try to get their attention. So I really need my fan back. I have a little fan. I can't wait to get a proper one tomorrow. But yeah, and I'm gonna try my best to get some sleep. I haven't been getting any meds, any pain meds or sleeping meds or anything.
Logan, especially if you've been in there for
Exactly,
a
they are
couple
spread so
days.
thin, Daisy May. That's exactly right. Like, and I think especially a high demand patient like myself, because again, I literally, if I want to move a cup from here to there, I gotta get help to do it. I can't do it myself. I can't lift things up like I can lift my phone up like that, but
No, you just lifted it up, you retard. You can't, but you just did it.
even that hurts a little bit. So you know. Um, so yeah, no, it's not their fault at all. They're working so hard. They're awesome. They're superheroes in my eyes, and they've been amazing for me over the past few days.
They're superheroes. Bro, you don't even have the basic fucking medical amenities. Yeah, they're superheroes. You get what you pay for, dude. You paid nothing, you got nothing. Lay there in your fucking misery after you got beat up by a repo agent. Hey, there is that chance my cousin was driving that farm vehicle.
Really and truly. But anyway, folks, I'm gonna try to get some sleep and try to get my fan up off the door. It's right here, like it's 2.5 inches away from my hand, but I just can't stretch further than that. So yeah. Oh, she's there. Yeah. Oh, the drift. Cool. And could I just grab my fan off the floor if that's okay? I dropped it down there a while back. The black.
Now he's distracted from the presentation to the audience. He's talking to the nurse. So just watch him move. This dude does not have broken fucking ribs.
Oh, the drip. Um, could I just grab my fan off the floor? If that's okay. I dropped it down there a while back. The black fan just down here. It's kind of like a weird shape. Doesn't look like a fan at all, but yeah, that's the one. Thank you so much. Oh, shit, sorry. Oh, yeah, sure. So is this just the antibiotic drip? Or? Oh, okay, very warm tonight, isn't it? Yeah, you like the heat? Oh, really? See, you happily working 40 degrees? Yeah. Yeah, so humid there as well, isn't it? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been there a few times, like July, August, where it's just so humid. Yeah. Well, I used to live in Australia, so I'm kind of used to the I'm used to the heat, but then cold. Yeah. Yeah, when the weather sucks, like it really does. It's awful. Yeah, yeah. I was born here, but everybody says that. Yeah, I look foreign. Well, actually, I found out recently I'm 1/16th Indian. So my like great great
you're
great great grandfather was from Madras.
you're actually Packy, dude. You can see it. It's not Indian. You're Packy. Packy.
Yeah, yeah. Apparently so. Yeah. So that goes back a long time. That's back uh in the maybe late 1700s. So yeah. So I'm one. Yeah, is it 1/16th or 1/30 something?
I hope he gets a dum dum.
I can't remember now off the top of my head, but yeah, yeah. I got his name before. I got to look it up again, but he was, I don't know, part of the British Army or something, the British East India Company or something like that. But yeah, well, there you go. Actually, there's some pictures of my uncles from when they were super young, and they genuinely look completely Indian. Like my grandmother as well. She's really dark. Have you seen my father in here? You should, if you see him tomorrow. Like
No, nobody's seen your father because nobody's coming to visit you, you fucking retard.
he's like dark. He's like incredibly dark, and he has white hair as well. So we always say he looks like a pint of Guinness. So he's, yeah. There you go. Small world. That's running now, is it? Great. Thank you so much. Get the scan going.
There's no fucking way you're propping your head up behind a
Oh,
pillow like that with broken fucking
what
ribs.
about I'd say I must not have.
He has nothing, but he does have his own fan.
Shit. Oh well. So just gotta sit here and sweat for the next fucking hours.
It's as high as it goes. The nurses
Anyway,
away
folks.
from him. So maybe he is actually in the hospital, but I'm not fucking gonna say he's in the hospital for a fucking vehicle accident. I'm saying nothing's changed my mind. I'm still at the point where I believe he got repoed, smart mouthed the repossessor, and got biffed in the fucking kidneys. And now you pissing blood and you crying like a fucking baby. Big fat fucking tumblewump. Why are all these people so fucking fat? Carte Blanche says, I bet that drip is a glucose drip. Demon went on a bender and needs hydration. I don't think I turned it down. I didn't turn it down. He's got the fucking camera far away. Sorry. That's the volume.
That's fine. That would be fine. Yeah. So that means, yeah, morning stuff will be there.
Yeah, it wasn't put in, which is a good thing because it means it's not broken. Well, anyway, I'll catch you guys later.
That's why they're fat. You are right, hello, baby.
They must stop giving conservatives this free
What?
gold Trump survivor coin.
Starting this month, the 7th.
They were making fun of fucking liberal, whiny women. So we have a second Irish Demon video the day before. This would be 22 minutes. This is like, I think, supposedly like the day after. This one streamed 3 days ago. This one's okay. This is 3 days ago. Well, the one we watched was 3 hours ago. Get this.
Assholes and
I was what?
right too fast, and yeah, my leg is pretty bad, to be honest. But figured out.
Okay, so this is 3 days ago, and this was on July 27. Today's what? August the 1st. There's my goddamn cursor here. The 31st. Today's the 31st. So 4 days ago, 3 days ago. All right, let's do our intermezz. And then we will come back. Let's go intermezz, and then we'll come back and do the second Irish Demon thing. We'll give the shit a break for a moment, but we'll get back to that fat grifting pigger. All right, we came in with The List, Gordon Lightfoot. I like that fucking tune. Out of all his tunes, The List is one of my favorites. Of course, we have 3 in a row here that everyone will know. I'll see you in 13 minutes.
I can see her lying back in her satin dress, in a room where you do what you don't confess. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. She's been looking like a queen in a sailor's dream, and she don't always say what she really means. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. I can picture every move that a man could make. Getting lost in her loving is your first mistake. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. Sometimes I think it's a sin when I feel like I'm winning when I'm losing again. I can see her looking fast in her faded jeans. She's a hard-loving woman, got me feeling mean. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better, when I'm feeling no pain. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. Sometimes I think it's a sin when I feel like I'm winning, when I'm losing again. The legend lives on from the Chippewa on down of the big lake they call Gitchagumi. The lake, it is said, never gives up her dead when the skies of November turn gloomy. With a load of iron ore, 26,000 tons more than the Edmund Fitzgerald weighed empty. That good ship and true was a bone to be chewed when the gales of November came early. The ship was the pride of the American side, coming back from some mill in Wisconsin. As the big freighters go, it was bigger than most, with a crew and good captain well seasoned, concluding some terms with a couple of steel firms when they left fully loaded for Cleveland. Then later that night when the ship's bell rang, could it be the north wind they'd been feeling? The wind in the wires made a tattletale sound, and the wave broke over the railing. And every man knew, as the captain did too, 'twas the witch of November come stealing. The dawn came late and the breakfast had to wait when the gales of November came slashing. When afternoon came, it was freezing rain in the face of a hurricane west wind. When supper time came, the old cook came on deck saying, "Fellas, it's too rough to feed you." At 7 p.m. a main hatchway caved in. He said, "Fellas, it's been good to know you." The captain wired in, he had water coming in, and the good ship and crew was in peril. And later that night, when his lights went out of sight, came the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Does anyone know where the love of God goes when the waves turn the minutes to hours? The searchers all say they'd have made Whitefish Bay if they'd put 15 more miles behind her. They might have split up or they might have capsized. They may have broke deep and took water. All that remains is the faces and the names of the wives and the sons and the daughters. Lake Huron rolls, Superior sings in the rooms of her ice water mansion. Old Michigan steams like a young man's dreams. The islands and bays are for sportsmen. And farther below, Lake Ontario takes in what Lake Erie can send her. And the iron boats go, as the mariners all know, with the gales of November remembered. In a musty old hall in Detroit, they prayed in the Maritime Sailors' Cathedral. The church bell chimed till it rang 29 times for each man on the Edmund Fitzgerald. And the legend lives on from the Chippewa on down of the big lake they call Gitchagumi. Superior, they said, never gives up her dead when the gales of November come early. You could read my mind, love, what a tale my thoughts could tell. Just like an old-time movie about a ghost from a wishing well. In a castle dark or a fortress strong, with chains upon my feet, you know that ghost is me. And I will never be set free as long as I'm a ghost you can't see. If I could read your mind, love, what a tale your thoughts could tell. Just like a paperback novel, the kind the drugstores sell. When you reach the part where the heartaches come, the hero would be me. Heroes often fail, and you won't read that book again because the ending's just too hard to take. I'd walk away like a movie star who gets burned in a three-way script into number two. A movie queen to play the scene of bringing all the good things out in me. But for now, love, let's be real, I never thought I could act this way, and I've got to say that I just don't get it. I don't know where we went wrong, but the feeling's gone and I just can't get it back. If you could read my mind, love, what a tale my thoughts could tell. Just like an old-time movie movie about a ghost from a wishing well, in a castle dark or a fortress strong, with chains upon my feet. The stories always end. If you read between the lines, you'll know that I'm just trying to understand the feeling that you lack. I never thought I could feel this way, and I've got to say that I just don't get it. I don't know where we went wrong, but the feeling's gone, and I just can't get it back.
I have absolutely no idea why, but Terror Cobalt's comment during that song was fucking perfect. The last song. After years of watching, was anyone actually told how to get to Sesame Street? I think you just have to follow the person in front of you. I don't know. I didn't become a Sesame Street fan till later in life. I think smoking pot had something to do with it. That fucking Morgan Freeman tore up the electric company. That's for damn sure. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Got a big C.001 logo in the middle of the screen. This new round icon thing looks like a record to me for some reason. Carte Blanche says, well, to be exact, no at Terror Cobalt, and we may never know. As it's been pulled. There's no more Sesame Street? Really? When did it get pulled? They defunded PBS, but that doesn't mean they're pulling Sesame Street. Apparently, they spent a lot of fucking money trying to get a fucking Iraqi version of Sesame Street going on. Vestige of Peace says that Johnny Switchblade. God has forsaken the crew just when they needed him most. Tara Cobalt would like to know, as a matter of etiquette, how many chugs should you say before you go choo-choo? It's chugga choo-choo, or chugga choo-choo. If you do the 4 chugs, you have to do a high choo-choo. At least that's the way I did it. Logan Sandman says that Terror Cobalt. After 50 years, it's finally been revealed how you get to Sesame Street. And the answer is to head west 63rd Street and Broadway in New York. The city officially named the intersection Sesame Street. Katie D says, no, someone had a video asking how to get to Sesame Street, but I don't remember who. Well, guess who fucking knows how to get there? Logan Sandman. And you thought he was just some creepy old guy hanging around on the internet buying $40 nudes from Iraqi women. It's crazy how the world works. Walter, Texas. There has not been a Walter, Texas sighting in a while. I usually see him when he's around. Walter, if you listen to the replay, everybody here's asking about you. We hope you're doing good, buddy. Want to see you soon. Come around when you can, bro. We lost Zach and Butch, the friendly pit bull, for a while, who's now Zach and Butch Entertainment Productions, or a sock account that's emulating them. We lost Delete Lips. Remember her? Way, way back. She just disappeared one day. Logan Sandman says his Google foo is very, very good. No one claims to have seen Walter, Texas. Tara Cobalt says, I don't know about Sesame Street, Logan. You're the one that asked the question to start with, right? Maybe I've just gone cray. All right, here we go. Irish Demon, the first of the live streams from the hospital where Demon pretends to be Dan. Dun, 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 dun. Hang on while I get rid of some shit here. Yeah, you get that stuff. 21 people watching. We're 1 hour and 56 minutes in. Thank you for being here. Da-da, 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 da-da. I've had a bad accident in my pants. Zach and Butch Entertainment Productions says, I'm here, took a walk to the store, and just got back home. Sweet. All right, let's go. Irish Demon. 22 minutes of more ham-handed, hacky acting. Irish Demon, reportedly, his motorcycle has been repossessed, and Demon got a little bitchy with the repo guy. Hey, man, you can't take my bike. What the fuck are you doing? You think just because you're big, you can take my bike? He pushed Demon down to the ground. Demon popped up, said some stupid shit. Boom, boom, boom. He's in the hospital. Tara Cobalt says we could do episodes and call it Twink's Hospital. The Patients. Have an episode featuring Dan, an episode featuring fucking Irish Demon, an episode featuring Shuggy. What was Shuggy in the hospital for? I'll tell you down the road. Carte Blanche says, at Zach and Butch Entertainment Productions, I was going to let Coded sweat a little longer. What am I sweating? His absence? He said he was going to get cigarettes. We're cool. Everything's good. Here we go. Irish Demon. Woe is Demon. The seafaring cargo barge, the Lumpricon, has gone down, floundering.
Said it as make kids on the thing. Yeah, so I'm pretty beat up. My my leg is pretty bad, to be honest.
Pretty bad. Pretty
And
bad. His
my
shin,
ribs are where
he
it hurts
claims his shin is
the worst
shattered
part
and
of
his
it.
ankle is shattered. It's pretty
Should
bad.
I do this wrong again? No, it's
Well, he was acting
so
like
yeah.
his other side was hurt here. Hold on. Ah, wrong side, dumb fuck. Wrong side. Holy shit. The broken rib side changed from yesterday to today. Watch him wince on the opposite side.
No, it's
Real tears, motherfucker. No tears, no fucking Grammy. No, sorry. No tears, no Oscar. No Oscar for you. We want fucking tears.
so yeah. Thank you so much, Lucian. It's kind of hard to read.
Oh, hold on a second. I think this one has comments. Yes. I think he did pick up a few fucking dollars here. Yeah, let's get back on this. Oh, just start.
But yeah. Just
So people watched this one 3 days ago, and it's got 2,000 views, and then he updated today, and in hours after the stream ended, he only had like 220 fucking views. You buying shit, bro?
I'll fill you guys back in on what happened because I think there's a few new people here that maybe weren't here for the last stream like 10 minutes ago. I don't really stream on my iPad, so uh,
This needs to be read with heavy doses of sarcasm. Yeah, his ungloved hands look exactly like every crash victim I've known.
so yeah, just to fill people in on what happened. So last night, I
I almost forgot to point it out. This aired on July 27th, 2025, and our dumb fucking Irish friend still thinks an accident happened to him. accident. Accident. You have oxodent. Maybe you dented the back of your fucking head, mate. Anyway, you dice this up, you're a big pussy. I like how your broken ribs switched sides over 3 days. Fucking lying cocksucker. You got beat up by the fucking repo guy. He punched you in the kidney so hard you fucking pissed blood. There's that thing taped to his index finger. It's a fucking USB cord.
sorry, it's kind of hard to breathe as well, so that hurts. I was away at a bike rally last night and riding home.
Super chat. Paul of Scotland, 2.99 pounds.
Came to a bad bend that I know quite well. I ride it literally every day. It's on my main road home. And so as you go around the bend, obviously we drive on the left here. As you go around the bend, you have to kind of keep to the inside a little bit of the road, of like the lane, because the road kind of fades off to the left as you're going around it. So it's a shit road, and I'm super hyper aware of it. So I slowed right down coming into it. And as I was coming around the bend, it was like a tractor or a combine harvester.
So he slowed down. So Demon was riding slow and the tractor was going slow. You're not a fucking 1%er, dude. You are not a fucking 1%er. You don't have enough drive time.
Or a truck or something coming the other way was on the wrong side. No, sorry, that's not fair. Not on the wrong side. They, because of the size of the vehicle they were in, it just it tipped over into my side of the road a little bit. So I had a choice either
It's a
I
good
went to the
catch
front of
there,
that
Cart
at
Blouch.
a 70, 80 kilometers per hour, or straight into the into the wall. So I chose the wall, which I thought was a ditch, to be fair, but
It's a wall now. He thought it was a ditch, but in 3 days, he's going to be calling it a fucking ditch again. Your story's all fucked up and your ribs ain't broken, sweetheart. You got punched in the fucking kidneys.
thank you, Mr. Manfred. Appreciate that. Oh, Susie, yeah, I'm on a lot of pain medication right now. Excuse the slurring. So yeah, basically,
That's only because he wasn't really getting donos. Logan. Carte Blanche says potatoes have to be picked at night at Johnny's Switchblade. Yeah, of course. Can't pick potatoes in the daylight. That would just be silly.
hit the wall, got launched. Um, I don't even care about the hospital. There we go. Yeah, I don't care. I don't really.
He's just lifting his hands over his head, fidgeting with shit. There are no fucking broken ribs here. There are no broken ribs. And if your ankle was shattered and you moved your body at all, you would be wincing in fucking pain. And this dude doesn't look like he's taking any drugs at all. In fact, this might be the most sober I've ever seen Demon. Vestige of Peace says his dear mate in his chat. Probably. They're buddy. Yeah, there he is. Dermot Costello says, you can't park there. He's a 1%er. He can do whatever the fuck he wants to, Dermot. Dipshit motherfuckers. Priest touched me when I was a little boy. That means there's a problem with God. If it was a doctor, would you be denying yourself medicine, you fucking twink? Dermot Costello in the house.
But thank you, though. I do
I
appreciate
almost said hizzy, but then I thought that would be really gay. See, Demon's just arms over his head, moving around. There's no broken fucking ribs here.
Here we go. Yeah, I don't care. I don't know. But thank you, though. I do appreciate that. So the damage. Broke. I don't know. Did they say 6 or 7 ribs?
So now he's indicating the opposite side that earlier in the video he winced on while he laid his hand across the very ribs that he claims are broken.
On this side. And I think she said it one on that side as well. On the side of the road, one of my lungs.
Dermot may be friends with Shiz, but Dermot is first and foremost a fucking Irish Demon grift support staff member. Always has been.
Like, I think slightly perforated or something. The other one collapsed. I couldn't breathe. I was terrified. Lift up my legs. Left ankle completely fucking destroyed. Yeah, broken ribs are brutal, man. Brutal.
Mirrors 420 with the second best comment of the night. More like broken fibs.
The staff here are incredible, absolutely incredible. They've just been fantastic. And support from like family and everybody's just been awesome. So
I can tell Logan may have broken a rib or two in the past. I broke ribs. I broke 2 ribs like 9th grade, maybe 10th grade. I was at soccer camp. I had cleats on. I was running up a set of bleachers and the seat board was missing on one spot. I tried to get the fucking not cleat part of the center on the rail. Completely missed. Slid like I was on fucking ice. Broke 2 ribs. Stayed at soccer camp though. Didn't do much.
out of bed. I'm completely bedbound now for. I'll probably be here for. They said anywhere from like 3 to 6 weeks or something.
Like you don't stay in the hospital for broken ribs. There's nothing they can fucking do for you.
Which is so boring. But I say like everybody's been super nice and whatever. So yeah, I just said I'd fill people in on what's going on. Yeah, I yeah, it's been a rough few months.
$5 super chat from Ray Ray. $5 super chat. Irish Demon is like, I don't know the euro conversion thing, but a little over $10 to the good.
It's like
Maybe not, right around $10.
like the insomnia was back again, which as you guys know I've suffered with for a long, long time.
The insomnia is back again. He suffered from it for a long. This dude has fucking mental issues. This dude has serious fucking mental issues.
It's been fucking brutal.
KDD, he's not actually in the hospital. He's in the emergency room still. This is prior to the video we just watched, which was today. He was still in the emergency room. This is 3 fucking days ago. Johnny Switch says late night farming traffic is the same as Garda surveillance watermarks. Complete bullshit. Along with mental issues, you're right, Mirrors. Demon has money issues.
My like when the
Different Ray, I think about.
meds start wearing off, the it's brutal. That's my birthday in a few days. Happy birthday to me. Fuck's sake. What's going
Ding, ding, ding. Irish Demon with a $20 super chat. Yeah, at the end of the broadcast, he says he's going to shut the super chats off. That's because he got money from the people he knows he's getting money from. He's not getting money from anybody else. So he will be Mr. Noble and turn off the super chats after you collect the money.
go for a poker night for my birthday? It's definitely not happening. Thank you so much, Judy. He was not after semester say, oh, you better believe I will. They talked me into putting a catheter in because like it's so hard for me to get off. Giggity. Haven't lost it.
Please don't worry about Irish Demon. They switched over and used a child's catheter, as the adult catheter was way too big to go in.
And yeah, it's just horrible. How are you, bud? You what? Ah, not a bother. See you later, man. Oh man, I don't know if you've ever had a catheter in, but it fucking sucks. It's brutal. Get like tube up your
Different Ray vestige of peace.
cock nostril. Awful. No, it did help in the moment. I really needed it, but it was brutal. Thankfully, I was wearing good gear. I had a good helmet, which is fucking destroyed,
Nice.
but I had a good helmet. Good Kevlar jacket. Now, to be fair, I was just wearing regular jeans. So I actually was blown away by how little road rash I got. Little spot on each.
Yeah, we're all blown away by it too. Look, I was in a parked vehicle, fully stopped on the shoulder of the road. I was rear-ended by a Honda Civic. I did a Superman. My left thigh, from mid thigh down past the knee, it looks like a rat chewed all the fabric out of my pants from sliding on the road. And I was pretty fucking scarred up in that area where the skin was exposed. I was all scabbed to shit. In between the shoulder blades and my back, again, it looked like the sweatshirt I had on, it looked like a rat ate an oval out in between my fucking shoulder blades. So I know I slid down the road on my back. And I know I slid down the road on my thigh. That's how I fucked up my hip, and that's how I fucked up my spine. Demon's just full of fucking shit here,
Knee. And that was it actually.
man.
Yeah. But yeah. Happy birthday to me. Fuck's sakes. There'll be no poker night. I've been playing a bit of online poker, like
His ribs are broken, but that doesn't stop him from fucking playing with himself.
and that was it actually. Yeah. But yeah. Happy birthday to me. Fuck's sakes. There'll be no poker night. I've been playing a bit of online poker,
You don't just lay your hand across broken fucking ribs, dipshit.
like it's just
God damn, you gotta get your fucking act together. Watch a YouTube video. How do people with broken ribs respond to movement? I'm sure there's a fucking video out there. You're dumb.
one, but only like tiny amounts of money because I'd say like you can get addicted super quickly. So, mind you, I did really well in Baccarat the other night. I love Baccarat. It's just so cool. It's so much fun. Um, First the All Ireland. Now this exactly. Fucking hell. It's just written. It says a bad couple of months for us.
Every month's a
Written,
bad couple of months for you.
Um,
Watch it right down here where the audio, sound, and timer indicator is. Watch his body kind of bounce right there.
First the All Ireland. Now this exactly. Fucking hell. It's just written. It says a bad.
He's got broken ribs, a shattered shin, and a shattered ankle, and he's just casually moving around in bed. No fucking way. No way.
Couple of months for us. Yep, just a landfill. Sure did. Thank you, Jimmy. Oh yeah, but like the fire brigade, the fire officer, and the policeman, the Garda, um, both said like,
The $6 million spud. Better than he was. Grifterier than he was. Able to ride in the back seat of a car with Shuggy and take a dump on him. The $6 million spud. Thursday nights at 7 on CBS.
that I was so lucky to survive that crash. Like. And it wasn't a fast, it wasn't a high speed crash. Like I was doing maybe 70 kilometers.
Your ribs aren't broken, bro. You're moving around too much. You playing with yourself. You itching at yourself. Your bed bugs are fucking creeping all over you. Coming down from the meth, maybe.
Per hour.
This is definitely the most sober I've ever seen this cocksucker.
So like what's that, like 35, 40 miles an hour? But yeah, hitting a wall at that speed is not fun at all. Surprisingly, the bike isn't too bad. I don't think it's recoverable. Um, so I'll probably park it in a shed for a while and make it into a chopper or something. Um, see how that goes. But yeah. So, oh lads, I was given ketamine last night. Jesus Christ, that stuff is mental. First time I think it's the first time I've had it.
How
But
are
it
those
was
ribs
just
doing, Demon?
madness.
How are those ribs doing?
That stuff is mental. First time I think it's the first time I've had it.
Fire.
But it was just madness. Oh,
1%er, criminal life, hardcore drug user, Irish demon can't handle ketamine in the hospital.
oh shit, John, I'm sorry to hear about that. Where was that, man? There's been a few. There's been a few bike deaths on the road this past couple of weeks. It's been a bad month for.
Yeah, they're all reported except yours, dipshit. Except yours. A 19.99 pound donation by Paul of Scotland, who was the original donator. Is Paul of Scotland priming the pump?
The bikes. Thank you so much, Paul. My vision isn't great. Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. Everybody's just been amazing. Genuinely, just incredible. The staff here are just awesome. Um, family and friends and everybody just been great. It's not been stuck in a bed all
Exactly. For a meth head, it's got to be fucking hell. There's a little salt talk going on in the side chat. I might get myself in the salt business. I'm diversifying in the Philippines. I have a taxi driver franchise. I set my brother-in-law up with a license, a motorcycle, and a sidecar. Probably going to buy into my rice distributors business, which I do believe she has the talent and the skills, and she's networked with the people. I do believe we could double her outlet capacity and then move to be a wholesaler instead of a retailer. Things are good for us. Sorry to hear you're having a bad month there, Demon, but glad to hear you're suffering in a bed, you big fat fucking slob.
more. I heard about that one. Well, that was your cousin. I would you know? I won't say any full names, obviously. A lady down there called Anna. She would be your cousin's best friend. She was telling me all about it. Yeah, God rest him. So I am kind of looking at about two.
The horror. The horror. Zach and Butch Entertainment Production says Irish Demon is, quote, Citizen Demon, end quote, Rose Spud.
I think they said 2 or 3 to 6 weeks in here. So I'll be here on my birthday. So it's brutal. the big 3-4. Yeah.
Did he say 3-4? No fucking way. This dude's only 34 years old. Is that what he fucking said?
The big 3-4. Oh, it's brutal. The big 3-4.
What's taped on his fucking finger here? What is that? What's that thing taped on his finger? Why didn't that go? Come on. We don't want to side chat. What's taped on his? It looks like a fucking USB cord. That's not a. Where the fuck are you, dude? How far out in the fucking? I thought Cork was a fairly well-known county. Wow. Ireland. I never realized how third worldish Ireland is. Probably was smarter to go to the Philippines. I definitely got hooked up with a better fucking woman than I would have found in fucking Ireland. I was always proud of my Irish heritage. Not so much since I met fucking Dan Demon and fucking Queer Maid.
Yeah. You know what? Now the pain management has been really good. I haven't really moved out from this position for a couple hours, which is a good thing. Because anytime I move, even just a tiny bit, it's just unbearable.
Johnny Boy, oh, do you remember what day he had his accident? Is this the day of or the day after? This can't be the day of. His hands are fucking immaculate.
Yeah, it's been a rough old month. It's been a rough couple of months. Between that, lost a baby, been injured a few times. Cars, of course, being a disaster as always. I've got like 3 or 4 broken down cars. Just fucking brutal, man. Absolutely brutal. But everybody, as I say, everybody around me has just been awesome. And it was like, it just goes to show like how quickly things can change. We were supposed to go to Spain next week, I think, or the week after. Big family trip out.
Oh my God, big family trip. They'll be going without you, dude. Don't worry about that. They'll fucking leave you behind, no problem. Is your mommy and daddy paying for your vacation trip over? That's super sad, dude. Super sad.
Spain. But I just told her I just can't go. Like I'm not in a fit state to travel. Even in a few weeks' time, I won't be. I fucking hurt so much. So yeah, 6 or 7 ribs turned.
They don't have them anymore, Logan. I could drive a fucking jeepney, no problem. I tried to get a license. I think at the beginning of the Duterte, because Duterte kind of fucking put the kibosh. He didn't write any new licenses, and he took a bunch away. They're old fucking vehicles. Like if you go into the municipality north of me, which is probably 2 or 3 times bigger, like you can feel the fucking black dust from the diesel and the fucking tires and the brakes. It's fucking nasty.
Turned into like 15 ribs because they're all just shattered. Not shattered, but like some of them are cracked in 2 places and like totally broken. The shoulder, I broke. I think it was like the very corner of one of the cuffs or something. Um, but it's not bad at all. Oh yeah, I broke this clavicle as well. Not broke like there's a fracture in it, so I have to wear. If I do stand up, I have to wear a sling, but I can use my arm. The breathing's brutal. It's a fucking catheter. That's got to come out. I'm gonna say it to them in a minute.
No, dude, the pink Band-Aid looking thing is taping whatever is on the end of the white cord to his fingertip. You would think it would be an oxygen sensor or a blood pressure monitor. But, dude, that's some real raggedy fucking Rube Goldberg together fucking bullshit. The worst hospital in America is better than this.
I don't think I can deal with that for much longer. So yeah, never a dull moment. I've done a rib before, Simi, and like one rib is bad, really bad. 6 or 7 on one side and fucking two on the other. Oh,
He did say 8. Not here. This is prior. This is previous to the one we watched before it. We're working backward in time. The number went up. It's 8 ribs now. How many ribs do you have on one side? I don't know. I don't keep count.
Jesus. Of course, it's not balanced out. So the left leg is fucked. The ribs are fucked. So I can't even lie on my left hand side to take the pressure off. I just pretty much have to lie on my back. Thank you so much, Paul. Oh my God, yeah, TJ, you're absolutely right. Like from the minute I came in here, there was no worry about. Now I do have good health insurance anyway. Um, but I didn't have to worry about anything, you know.
You don't have to worry about anything except getting service. Oh man, I should screenshot that one. Hold on a second here. Sorry, dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air. I just want to get a screenshot of that fucking little retard tongue sticking out of his mouth. There we go. All right, back to play.
Um, like even the medic, I didn't have to worry. Um, but I didn't have to worry about anything, you know. Um, like even the medication and stuff like that, that's all covered. Um, so yeah, just goes to show. I think it might take a little bit longer, but in an emergency situation like mine, it's just dealt with, and that's it. They do the best they can there and then. Um,
Oh, is that what it is, Cart? Cart says that's a band aid that keeps the heart monitor cords encoded. It's especially made so it fits the top of the finger so it doesn't fall out by accident. We have an actual cuff that goes over the whole finger and it does blood pressure, heart monitor, blood pressure, and oxygen sensor.
and it's good.
See, we're cutting edge. That's why Donald Trump's been able. This is for Laura Rader. I'll say it softly. Don't wake up, Laura. Just let this sink in. Donald Trump is doing good things for America. See how much better our system is than the rest of the world? You can go back to sleep now.
See you, Susan. Um, but yeah, I'm in a bit of a pickle because it's like I know now as I'm sitting here that like in I don't know maybe about a half an hour or so, it always the tell is that the ankle starts hurting a bit, and then the
Victor Bay getting one in. Quote, guys, I've had a bad accident. End quote. Hashtag, be nice to me. Take me back, Shiz. I'm damaged. I need you, Shizzy. Take me back.
ribs start to ache a teeny tiny bit. Then I know it's coming back full force. But yeah, it's gonna be a long, long, long few weeks. You take care, Mr. Lanford. Good to see you, my friend. Absolutely almost. You couldn't have said it better. Um, stacking up the targets. Thank you so much, Julie. Thank you, Willow. Appreciate that. I'll be getting off here in a minute anyway, because my body's a bit sore and the brain isn't working 100%. But um, Yeah.
I can't wait to see the pictures, hello baby. And I don't think there's anyone in this fucking room that doubts that. 22 people listening. We're 2 hours and 30 minutes in. We are 8 minutes away from finishing this video, and I think that maybe a little chit chat, and then we'll be out after that.
Just another day in paradise. Um, but I'm comfortable anyway. You know, I'm not. I wouldn't choose it over.
Mirrors, I hope that's fucking sarcasm.
It's bad, put it that way, but it's not the worst I've ever experienced. No, wait, that's absolute bullshit. It absolutely is the worst I've experienced, but could be worse. Could always be worse. Thank you so much, Amanda Rob. Thank you very much indeed. You've been away for a few months.
Holy shit, you're finishing fucking strong tonight. Zach and Butch Entertainment Production says, I wonder if the guy in the tractor was after Demon's Lucky Charms, and that's why he crashed his bike, now made with 1% cocaine. He's a cowboy.
Hold on, okay. Not well. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Thank you so much from Peterborough, Canada. Broken ribs. Oh, Willow.
It's a cuff over a single finger. It goes down the first knuckle only. It doesn't fucking come off. It's like a little tight when you pop it on, and then it fits perfectly. Oh my God, what are they doing in Australia? It sounds almost as bad as Ireland.
It's so bad.
I bet the Germans have one that you can get your finger in, but it won't fucking come out.
Like the leg you can deal with. You know, you can take a bit of painkiller, elevate it, and you're all good. Well, not all good, but not too bad. Ribs, there's no escaping. That's fucking brutal. Absolutely brutal. But we get there. You know, we always do. Um, yeah. Yeah.
Hello Baby says he's going to beg every day of the 2 weeks. He'll go live and say he's bored and just wait for the cash. I don't think he's a good enough faker. He'll get called out every fucking time like Dan did. Logan Sandman says, where's my damn fucking pointer? Logan Sandman says it's called a pulse oxygen sensor. Thank you, Logan. You fucking people think you're just hanging around buying nude Iraqi women's photos for $40. Look at all you do. Hey, helping us out. Or a pulse ox for short. Loopy's not even here to tell us that. Vestige of Peace says at carte blanche, hashtag Shiz chose Kaiser first too.
I think doesn't understand the ring. Not for me. Yeah, Sean, that's the worry, man. Whew. It's
Bingo. That's exactly it, Terror Cobalt, who says watching Demon is like watching one of my kids trying to convince me they're sick enough to stay home from school. Yeah, except Demon's trying to convince the government that he should get a fucking check.
like
Oh, and his listeners. Don't think he's just grifting the listeners. This motherfucker grifting the system.
what was his name? Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, the cough. I did have. Oh, go fuck yourself.
Good point, Cart. What happened to the demon shamrocks? They would surely lift your spirits, now made with green marshmallows.
And just filling people in on how things are. Yeah. And then yeah, I'm just not even gonna respond to people like that. I don't give a fuck anymore. They can all get fucked. But yeah, like anybody out there riding bikes, just take it easy.
Take it easy. This motherfucker said he knew the bend was in the road. He slowed down before he got to the bend. The farm tractor was driving slowly. I mean, that's all take it easy, bro. Would you need a level or two below take it easy. Like you probably should have been off that bike walking it. Oh.
And that's the thing. I, I don't like realistically. I don't think it was avoidable.
There's prostate exams. I would say in the next room, but it's just a curtain dividing. Irish healthcare sucks a dick. Irish healthcare sucks almost as much dick as Irish demon does. It's free. You don't have to pay anything. You don't get anything either. Carte Blanche says that Terra Cobalt. That is when the thermometer comes in handy, or okay, you'll have to clean the house. Ouch. Eat a clove of garlic. My grandmother's saying, I don't feel good, Gram. Eat this, chew this clove, chew it up good. You only had to eat 2 of them fucking things as a child, and you weren't complaining about being fucking sick when grandma was around. Johnny Switchblade said, I'll totally take take that under advisement. What are you taking under advisement? I must have missed something, but that's not unusual at all. Carte Blanche says that sound came from a guy that actually was. I'm either really fucking high or Cart's really fucking funny, or maybe some combination of the both. Let me read that again. That sound came from a guy that actually was in a bike accident. Look at Demon's face. It's almost like he heard you fucking say that.
That's so good. Um, but yeah, so we're looking at 6 weeks max. I think they're going to try. Um, yeah,
Grifty McGrifterson. Oh, fucking nice. Grifty McGrifterton on the comment section says, streaming from the hospital is top tier grifting. Good to see something never change. Didn't Dan at Welsh News Network try to pull this one off? Oh, he had a camera excuse. Demons one up Dan and gotten the better of him in the grifter scale by actually turning his camera on.
Christian McGriffin just suck my balls, basically. Um, I don't need to grift. This channel is doing really, really, really well. I literally don't need to. Um, that's why I don't even bother with lives that all that much anyway. I just don't have time. But yeah, just stay safe on the fucking roads, whatever you do. And for non-motorcyclists, just keep your eyes peeled, give a bit of extra space, and give a bit of um, what's the word? Just a bit of extra care because we are vulnerable out there. And I know a lot of bikers are arseholes and ride too fast and get in stupid situations all by themselves. But at the same
God
time,
damn it.
you
I
know,
was muted. Ah, that was a good fucking dig, too. I was laughing.
there's situations where we could do a little bit better. Yeah, that's exactly right, Susie. Like just even being able to chat with people. I mean, I'll turn off the fucking super chats. I don't give a shit. I don't know how. But
I agree, Cart. Thanks for calling it out. 20,000 clout points for at Zach and Butch Entertainment Productions. Head on over to Zach and Butch Entertainment Productions. Take a look at his videos. Hit the like and subscribe if you like and want to subscribe.
well, I will, because I don't really care. That's literally not. It's like it's more a case of just filling people in. Because I know a lot of people still care and want to know what's going on.
How fucking cool would it be if Tractor Guy did have a YouTube channel? Oh my God, mirrors. Now we have to look for Tractor Guy in fucking Cork, Ireland. County Cork. I'm from County Cork. I'm a helium leprechaun. My name's Irish Demon. They call me the Lumpricon in my writer group.
No, I did not loot. No, absolutely not. I never do. Ever, ever, ever. And over here, sorry. So, I don't know how to.
Demon's shared room. The other patient as a visitor. No one's there to see Demon. It's visiting hours, Demon, and no one's there.
In like the States or the UK or whatever, as soon as the same as here. If you've had a crash,
Gonna call it no broken rib. No broken rib.
I know how it is in like the States or the UK or whatever, as soon as the same as here. If you've had a crash, now I was awake in the ambulance, so they gave me a breathalyzer, and obviously it was zero because I hadn't drank it. I don't really drink all that much, to be honest. It's not really what.
Punctured rib and they collapsed the lung and they gave you a breathalyzer? No, they didn't. You're full of shit, dude. That alone would cause a lot of fucking pain for you breathing for a few days.
And they do a drug swab as well.
That inhale snort was for shiz.
Obviously was clear as well. So, yeah, just unfortunate timing. But yeah, Judy, yeah, we're gonna head off there. He tried twerking through the back.
Gotta stop again. Terror Cobalt says, who thinks Twink's endgame here is disability or insurance claim? Well, all he's doing is documenting a lot of fucking bad acting.
Oh, yeah, that's what actually happened. I thought I read it as tweaking. I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, folks, thank you so much. It pretty much is, Luke. Yeah, similar system.
Again, this must be read with heavy sarcasm. Johnny Switchblade writes, midnight tractor riders sleep late through the day. Seen it thousands of times. Yeah, farmers aren't really known for getting up at the crack of dawn. Not fucking 2:30 in the morning doing chores still.
That's absolutely right. What was the name again there? Sorry. One Hound of the Val. I can't really see it from here, I'm afraid. Hound, I'll call you. And you're absolutely right. It's like sometimes, like in my situation there, I was riding very safely. It was late at night as well, so I'm even extra cautious. Back roads with no lights and stuff. As in, no lights on the road. Not that I.
I'm going to paraphrase Zach and Butch Entertainment's comment. Hey, Demon, show us you don't have broken ribs without telling us you don't have broken ribs.
No lights on the bike. And it's just one of those unavoidable things, you know?
Oh no, show us you don't while you tell us you do. Show us you don't have broken ribs while you try to convince us that you have broken ribs. Are you leaning your head weight on the side that has broken? You're so full of shit, dude.
Um, it happens. But thank God I'm here to.
Cardi doesn't have a fucking job either. Disabilities his only fucking shot at life. Look, man, it's hard to work and eat all day at the same fucking time.
to you know, be able to tell people what happened with it. Cheers, Rod. Good to see you, buddy. We can even stunts. And now the great combine harvester avoidance. Not yet. Um, Fox feathers, not yet. Hopefully, in the next little while. But yeah, thanks for listening to me talk for 20 minutes. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna. I think I'm due to have my last um painkillers for the night kind of thing. So I'll try to go get some sleep now. Thank you so much, Bridget. It's so kind. A lot of friends from South Africa, actually. Yeah, mostly from around what's it called? Um, not Joel,
Did he just reach across the side and scratch his broken ribs? Little fucking. My God, you're an idiot.
but not the other big one, but the other big one. Anyway, well, that's thanks so much for joining me. The voice is starting to go now, so
No, your voice is fine, dude. For a guy with a collapsed lung and broken ribs, you're talking fine for 22 fucking minutes. What do you have? Like, have all American medical equipment donated from like 1978? Hey, the late 70s called. They want their fucking medical shit back. Nice fucking set, douchebag.
yeah, that's surgery to move your head from your ass. You got me. You got me. Um, not Joburg or Cape Town, no. Uh, Durban. And on that bombshell, let's end it.
Carte blanche. Throwing out wild ones now. Demon could have paid for private health care on top of the HSE and could have had his own room. Pay for? Come on. You paid nothing, you getting nothing.
Leslie, thanks so much. I'm going to try to catch a few winks. Maybe get the catheter out because we got you on the flip side. I'll let you guys know how I get
Bro,
on.
they do open heart surgery and you're not in the fucking hospital 3 to 6 weeks. You got broken bones, shattered bones, they set them and put a cast on you, send you the fuck home. Demons full of shit.
And on over the next few days. Yeah. So
Slanty. Eat a potato, you fucking Lumpricon dwarf motherfucker. All right, we are all done for today. Do we have anything we want to chat about? I will hang around for a moment to see if you can suggest anything. Maybe be back tomorrow. Maybe not. Irish Demons video today sits at 344 views, streamed 5 hours ago. Let's see what we got. Johnny Switch says he's not monitored at all, but in 6 weeks, right? Right, exactly. Idiots. Just if you are, absolutely. Logan Sandman said, I think the term is treat 'em and street 'em. Pretty much, man. Get 'em out the fucking door. Rebel says, I'm guessing I'm late. Guess who just woke up? Hey, get me a sausage biscuit when you go down to the McDonald's, bro. Vestige of Peace says, I had a stroke and I was out in 2 days. I could barely move on my own. 6 weeks, my ass. Exactly. Carte Blanche says, oxodent or accident. I do not know. Well, neither does Demon. So you two should be on the same wavelength. Logan says, hey to Rebel. Victor B says, damn late, Rebel. The Rebel says, Logan. Carte Blanche says, yeah, they try and get you back up and moving as it helps to heal faster. Correct. Hello, baby. Shouts out to Rebel, Jesse VR, the chili info. Oh, well, let me see if I got that. Did you? Wait, there's some Sesame Street shit here. Is this just a. On my way to where the air is sweet. How to get to Sesame Street, www.bbc.com. All right. Will the BBC strike us? They won't strike us, will they? Damn mad if they strike us. Blaming it all on Logan. Share screen, share screen. All right, we're going to find out how to get to Sesame Street. Boom. This should be so simple. Even Shiz's developmentally disabled children should be able to pick it up. At last, the legendary children's show has a real home. The air is sweet, everything is a-okay, and friendly neighbors abound. Yes, there's no place that sounds quite as idyllic as Sesame Street. But of course, while it's the setting for the longest running national U.S. children's television series in history, it's not actually a real place. Until now, that is. Because after 50 years, it's finally been revealed how you get to Sesame Street. And the answer is to head to West 63rd Street and Broadway in New York. The city officially named the intersection Sesame Street on Wednesday in honor of the show's 50th anniversary year, with a public event featuring characters from the show, including Big Bird, Elmo, Grover, and Count Von Count. All right, there you go. You know how to get to Sesame Street. Now we were going to look for... Did Logan's... DeCastro, Google, LLC, DBA, YouTube, 525, MC, 80208, court listener. Docket for DeCastro versus Google, LLC, DBA, YouTube, 525, MC, 80208. Brought to you by the Free Law Project, a nonprofit dedicated to creating high-quality, open legal information. I probably should have kept that hush-hush. That might help Shiz investigate. Zach and Butch Entertainment Production says, maybe the hospital where Demon is in takes Green Cross. I don't have any money, but I got these shamrocks for you. Cart, you're a little late telling Rebel that he's late. Rebel says 4 shims, 8 screws in my neck, out the next day. Well, you were operated on in America, not Ireland. Apparently, you would have been in hospital for almost a fucking year with that shit going on in Ireland. Logan Sandman says that Jesse VR, it's in Coded's Discord. Carte Blanche says it's the title of the stream we just watched, Coded. Hello, all, says Rebel. Carte Blanche says they barter for healthcare in Ireland at Zack and Pudge Entertainment Productions. If that's the case, which it might not be because Carte says she's only joking, Demon's going to be scrubbing floors for a long fucking time. Message of Peace says, is Harlem near Guadalupe? Oh, Christ. Big Bird is screwed. CodedFriend.001 said, what do you know, or Carte Blanche said to CodedFriend.001, what do you know about the Chile lawsuit against Demon? We're going to get into that right now. I don't know if I want to read all this. Let me switch over. Share this tab. This is kind of small stuff. DeCastro versus Google LLC DBA YouTube 525-MC-80208. Hey, Merb, you could go to the court, listener, and then you don't have to rely on Jimbo Felch, the WNN grifter, in order to get free legal documents. What are we looking at? July 22. I guess we're looking at miscellaneous matter, request of the clerk for issuance of DMCA subpoena to Google LLC DBA YouTube pursuant to 17 USC 512 parentheses H to identify alleged infringer. Filing fee $52. Receipt number ACANDC-209 19266, filed by Jose Maria de Castro. Attachments number 1, De Castro of Jose Maria de Castro, Newman Randall, filed on 7/22/2025, modified 7/22/2025. HDJ court staff entered 7/25. Miscellaneous matter. Miscellaneous case by intake. Case assigned to Magistrate Judge Nathaniel M. Cousins as court staff. Filed on 7/22/2025. Entered 7/22/2025. Main document. Case assigned by intake. I don't have a Pacer account. I can't check that one. I don't really want a Pacer account. Well, there you go. That is on our Discord. You may go. You could probably get these little PDFs downloaded. Apparently, Chile de Castro has been granted permission to subpoena Irish Demon's contact information from Google's internal records. Oh, John O'Day, John O'Della. So many names you've used. We're going to get the right one soon, I'm sure. Rights On will be our liaison on that one. Two hours, 59 minutes, 15 seconds. We are out. I think we're out. What's going on in the chat? Let me check the chat really quick. All right, fuck you, Logan. That's why I'm done for the night. I'm gonna go get more high and forget that you fucking taunted me that way, Logan. Carte Blanche says, I see Shiz's next live is about Miss Mandy. I guess she hasn't found another stooge. You know, I'm starting to feel like the more I pick on Shiz, the more she's going to go after Miss Mandy. Brace yourself, Miss Mandy. We're going to be picking on Shiz for a while. She's going to get the WNN treatment. Free healthcare in Ireland, says Rebel. Yeah, you get what you pay for. Nothing. You hear that little wheeze? Oh, my God. My allergies are all fucked up since we got this. It's been rainy and muggy. The other night, it poured rain while I was at work, Monday night, for maybe a half hour. Like it sprinkled a little and then it rained heavy for like 20, 25 minutes. The fucking humidity was worse after it rained. Like you could feel the fucking rainwater steaming and rising off the fucking asphalt. It's miserable in the city in the summer. I understand now why kids cracked fire hydrants open. Healing shamrocks. Healing shamrocks. Let's all send Irish Demon healing shamrocks and fat recovery potatoes. Healing shamrocks and fat recovery potatoes for Irish booger sugar. Hello Baby says, oh no, good grief, at Cart. She's jealous that we called Mandy a success story and called her bows cute. Miss Mandy's bows are very cute. They are very cute. Sometimes they're a little bit childish, but they're super fucking cute. I mean, Shiz is just pissed because she's a big fat chick with a fucking Frankenstein head, and she has to pay for a filter to make her appearance look better. Carte Blanche says, you're breathing like a guy with broken ribs, Coded. I cleared it. I think there was just a little wheeze from my post sinus drip due to my allergies, which were kicked up by the recent rain and humidity. It was very wheezy, wasn't it? Hello, baby. I guess I'm getting old. Carte Blanche says, if Demon was so messed up after the bike accident, even under the HSE, he would have his own room. Yeah, he's not fucking hurt. He got beat up. He didn't have a bike accident. His bike got repoed. He got beat up. Logan Sandman, currently the #1 chatter in the room. Logan says, in the 2 PDFs of document 1, it outlines why he's requesting info, and he also links the video of Irish Demon that he's going after copyright on. What sucks for Irish Demon is Chili hired a lawyer this time. If Demon don't show up, then Laura Rader says that this is demeaning Irish Demon. Or, no, she criticized me for lack of faith and not allowing God to get vengeance. I'm not getting any vengeance. If Demon doesn't show up, then Chili will win a default judgment, which could possibly open the door for Chili to attach Irish Demon's YouTube, put a lien against his YouTube revenue because YouTube's an American company. So they would be obligated to follow the decision of the court. It doesn't mean anything to YouTube. They're just garnishing someone else's wages. It doesn't affect their income at all. It causes a little bookkeeping shit, but that's a redirection of a check to Chili instead of Irish Demon. And then if Irish Demon does show up, the option would definitely be available to me to smack a fucking charge on him for the shit he did on Facebook. So we'll see what happens. Chicken shit out. You'll fucking lose for sure. But then Chili's gonna get the right to garnish Irish Demon's YouTube wages, and then he's gonna find out that Irish Demon bought there's no money coming in there except for super chats. So to fuck Chili, he'll go all PayPal. And the fucking dumb fucks that give him money will follow him anyway. Hello Baby says, may God have mercy on her soul. Parentheses, shiz. Logan Sandman says, document 3 is the subpoena granted. Nice. Have to give it to Chili. He doesn't stop. No shit, Jesse VR. And the wheels of justice grind slowly, but they fucking grind. Hello Baby says, we don't stop. Mirrors 420 says, we don't stop. Johnny Switchblade says he's fucked like the Welsh and Canadians. Kurt Blunt says, yep, hello, baby. It's all about Mandy, and it's titled An Informed Review. Perhaps it's a revision from the Mush Brains. Skullhand watermark incoming. Maybe that's why ID is hiding in the hospital. He could be trying to get some kind of fucking medical excuse or trying to avoid being served, but he's announcing, you would think he would have kept his mouth shut about being in the hospital if he was doing the old duck and dodge. Now they know where he is. Jesse VR says ID read that and crapped his pants. Probably. Message of Peace says it does not matter if he is in the hospital. Google has to produce the info if subpoenas are delivered, right? Correct. Unless Irish Demon has to be informed to, and given the opportunity to rebut. But, Demon's not going to do anything. Demon don't have a fucking lawyer. Demon's getting free health care because he can't afford to pay to repair his broken body, which, by the way, I do not think is the result of a motorcycle accident. I think his motorcycle got repoed, and the accident was little Munchkin ran his mouth with a big dude who probably punched him in the kidney so hard he's pissing blood. Let's see your x-ray of your shattered ankle there, fucking Munchkin man. Carte Blanche says, give up the smokes, Coded. I hear you breathing from here. I was doing that on purpose. Thunder boomers here. We had just passed through here, Rebel. I delayed starting the broadcast because we were getting some heavy thunder and lightning hits, steady rain. And then all through the broadcast, there's been lightning flashes to the east, but no thunder. So the storm is far off. Breathing like a guy with broken ribs, says Carte Blanche. Hello, baby. Calls me Wheezy. Carte Blanche says, yeah, right, Coded. Logan Sandman. In the 2 PDFs of document number 1, it outlines why Chili is requesting info, and he also links the video of ID that he's going after copyright on. Chili got a lawyer. Irish Demon got bunny ears. He pulls out his pockets and there's just fabric there. Demon, you bunny-eared motherfucker sitting in the hospital. Fucking look, man. You shouldn't have put that shit on Facebook. You ruined yourself. See how that... Dig a pit, you'll fall in it. Set a fucking trap and it will catch you. That's what God promised me. Look at you now. I told you no women and children. Look at you now, you stupid fuck. Carte Blanche says, so Logan Sandman, Coded only showed us half the information. It's in the fucking Discord, Cart. I know you're in there. Just hit the fucking PDF button. You got your own copy to read. That print is too small. I mean, I got through it good, but that print is too fucking small for me to read. I'm not playing around. Maybe tomorrow we'll cover the PDFs. So this will be the opportunity for you, the listener, to prepare yourself by reading in advance and having intelligent questions that we could discuss. Maybe. Logan Sandman, currently number 1 commenter. Vestige of Peace, number 2. And Sucking Hind Tit at number 3 was Vestige of Peace. Uh-oh. Vestige of Peace has the number 3 and the number 2 position. That's some cray-cray talk. Looks like that's the case, though. Carte Blanche wants me to play the Z. Yeah, I can play that. Do we? Where was the link for that? People want to know is that in the YouTube link or in the super secret? No one. knows about but me room. Do you have the link for it, Cart? Can you DM it to me? Where's my YouTube? YouTube links. YouTube links. I don't think it's in YouTube links. Where did we see it? Dead air. 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 Telephone. Laura Rader did not get my telephone references at all. Very disappointed in her. I'm starting to think she's nowhere near as old as she claims to be. For all we know, Laura Rader's some fucking 18-year-old millennial girl just shitting around with us. That's been out for a while, actually, Cart. Do you have the link? Text me the link. Who has the link? Text Coded the link. Coded. There was a time when Coded was really fucking good with tech. But there's Logan saying, man. But it was before Coded was coded. Is that the link or just a picture? Are you fucking with me? Here we go. All right, ZB. You gave me the ZB Studio link, not the. I need that fucking video's old, bro. I need the. I don't know. It's new. What? I thought he did this a while ago. All right, here we go. Hold on a second. Because there's really nothing. I mean, this video. So, are you talking the short? That's only like 54 seconds. Is there a different one? All right, here we go. Share screen. Share this tab. Here we go. This is what Merb thinks of Shiz Happens. Compliments of ZB Studios.
In this matter, because she needs your attention. She is a fat, ugly, dumpy housewife who doesn't get out much because she doesn't have a lot of money. She doesn't have a job. Her husband isn't, or her ex-husband isn't a wealthy man. I don't think she has a lot of money to play around with. So she doesn't get out to do much. And and so she needs your attention and your support, and she needs you to reach out to her and make her feel better as a person. You know, make her feel better. Just to know that she's a valuable member of society and that she shouldn't just neck herself in this matter, because she needs your attention.
Right, this is the second playthrough. I don't know. I'm going to play it one more time for what the fuck? Hold on a minute. We'll be watching animals fight soon. So I don't see the masshole one here. If in your fooling around, if you find the masshole one, I will. I like ZB Studios stuff.
In this matter,
we'll save it for the next broadcast. Check your DM again, Coded Friend. I sent the link to the full video. Okay. Logan, you've been on the money lately. Appreciate you, bro. There you go. All right, this should be it. Visit the site. Oh, this is 11. All right, let's all sit back. I'm going to keep quiet. I'll mute my mic here. Let's all sit back. 24 listening. Thank you for joining us. Let's all sit back and listen to Merb take down Shiz. Get that shared. Boom. Do we have? There's no comments here. Go full screen on that. Here we go. 11 minutes. Enjoy.
she's just a terrible person. But I'll have you know, a lot of people think that she's just out there to cling to whatever kind of internet fame that she can get, fucking fat Irishman, and, trying to latch on to people with actual charisma. And, how many channels has she started, and like co-hosts and whatnot? Is she, you're asking me who this particular fine specimen of a man is? That, sir and or madam, that is the man who is so fat that his face outgrew his nose. The man with no nose. Irish motherfucking demon. Some would say that she would try to fuck somebody like this just to get a little bit more internet fame, a little bit more pull, a little bit more leverage. But you know what? For all the shit I talk about her being such an enormous fucking land whale with terrible skin and a figure that looks like someone took a bag full of used diapers and shook it really hard to make sure everything kind of settled into a Danny DeVito as the Penguin kind of shape. Everybody go, thanks Shiz for her service in this matter, because she needs your attention. She is a fat, ugly, dumpy housewife who doesn't get out much because she doesn't have a lot of money. She doesn't have a job. Her husband isn't, or her ex-husband isn't a wealthy man. I don't think she has a lot of money to play around with. So she doesn't get out to do much. And and so she needs your attention and your support, and she needs you to reach out to her and make her feel better as a person. Make her feel better, just to know that she's a valuable member of society and that she shouldn't just neck herself.
A criminal aspect of a motorcycle.
Well, and so the thing is, so after Demon left Boston, a little bit after December of 2022, and I only know this because I was talking to some people and I was looking through screenshots. I had told him, like, hey, I'm good. I don't want to talk to you again. Basically, like, have a nice life. And for several months, sock accounts were saying terrible things to me everywhere I went on YouTube, all over my comment section. I reached out to a couple people, and shout out to Kate because she called it. She was like, it's him. He's the only one that has the amount of time to run that many stock accounts to do this. But I ended up going to him about it, and he blamed Colin, definitely not Cromwell, and said that he would make him stop. That, along with a lot of other things I'm finding out, makes it really weird and gross. If someone tells you they don't want to talk to you, you shouldn't manipulate them into being your friend again. Yeah. There were a lot of people that had things happen to them, and he was going to save them and fix it. And it turned out he was the one doing it or causing it.
Right.
A weird savior complex thing, but we'll get into that. So this all started when this mom's group post was shared in Team Skeptics Discord. The one right before this. So before this all came out, Demon had spent some time in Skeptics Discord repeatedly saying that Coded Friend was going viral on Facebook. I feel it was a call to action for people to search for the post. He kept saying, Bobby's going viral on Facebook. He's gone viral on Facebook. And then someone searched Coded Friend's name on Facebook, found it, posted it, deleted it smartly because it was silly to share. And Demon said, that one, I couldn't find it. Someone just mentioned it to me. Not what I'd call viral, to be fair. Well, this was a screenshot that was posted and redacted after Demon's call to action to look for this post on Facebook. And it was posted by a single mom named Shirley Boland. Please, 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 ladies, be extremely careful if you're approached by this man in any capacity. He preys on single moms and kids. He has made outrageous and disgusting comments about children. You can guess what I mean. This man is an absolute predator. He's incredibly violent and hostile and has multiple felonies. His name is, and then his first, middle, and legal last name. And he lives
Shit.
in a
Sorry.
town.
I was muted the whole time. I've been doing that. Second time today. A little high. Still gonna get high again after this.
He drives around
Is ZB Studios in here? If you are, hey.
in his white Jeep Safari. Please keep yourselves and your children as far away from this man as possible. He's known to act out his sick views on his YouTube channel, Coded Friend, I think it's called. If anyone has any questions, please do not hesitate to ask. He has started up making disgusting adult comments about little girls again. Please be careful. If anyone knows his place of work, please let me know with photos of this man. Again, what seems to be another call to action. You can't go into small communities or any community really and accuse someone of pedophilia, give everyone pictures of him, his car, and all this other.
ZB Studio says thank you and hi all. Just getting past that people will fall for his bullshit. He did this a couple years back with his BMW. This isn't the first time he's done this shit. So if you need any info, let me know. I'll give you what I got. He's fucking faking like bacon. No PI license. Faking like bacon.
Information and expect that nothing bad's going to happen. You not only risked him, but you risked dudes that look like him and drive a similar car. So when this was posted, upon reading it within 2 sentences, I knew it was Irish Demon. I contacted him. At first, he claimed that it wasn't a big
You knew it was Irish Demon because you fucking put him up to it.
deal. He was across the ocean, so he couldn't get in trouble. He kept doubling down until I called him in to a voice chat with 20 to 30 people in there. And I again laid out to him why that is wrong. And he stood his ground until a lot of other people started being very vocal about how they felt about what he had done here. When Hill Pirate Studios went over this stuff, there's a screen recording that shows the comments on the thread.
Actually, Hill Pirate Studio, hats off on this one. They did handle it very well, and they were very objective about it. And, you know, they handed Demon his ass, too.
Demon was replying to people. I then reached out to people and was sent their messages with him. So in the comments, anyone who expressed violent ideations toward Coded Friend, again, these are people in his local area in a mom's group, he sent them messages saying he's at and then his full address.
Notice what Shiz said, in his local area. This is Marietta, okay? This is Marietta Moms Groups on Facebook. Shiz knows, and all of the little Shizites know, that I have a separate address from my parents' place, which is probably 40 to 50 miles away. So, you know, they all know their bullshit's bullshit. They just don't stop. Shiz lies like a fucking rug. Shiz lies like a fucking dead fish. Well, Shiz has sex like a dead fish too, from what I hear. And just lay there. Men like my ass. No, they don't. Desperate men like your ass. 4 o'clock last call men like your ass. That's all. That's all you getting. You married a fucking drunk who beat you. How fucking... And you're going to give life advice to people? That's fucking funny. Rebel says, hitting a wall, your scooter stops. You keep going.
I'd like to do a call out at his place, but I'm alone with a special needs child at home, so stuck here. Like, you wanted other people to handle your dirty work, it would seem. Oh, that's interesting. Alex Sargent said as soon as he figured out I'm in Georgia, he was trying to get me involved in shit months ago. That's weird. I was actually sent screenshots before this where he was trying to get someone to drive 12 hours to go to a strip club to see if Bobby worked there. So, what's after these messages? Oh, so the account he was using was Shirley Boland, and it turns out that account was contacting other people masquerading as a woman. A lot of these screenshots talk about mental health and suicide. I don't feel if someone has been wielding that since 2021, that they're using it as anything more than an excuse. I guess we'll talk about the women and then we can have the victims come up and show their screenshots. I refuse to read these ones. Scotto, do your thing.
Uncle Coded tried to send me naked pics, but it's always cold where he's at, or he hasn't any because I don't see anything.
It's a weird thing for a baby to say. Oh no, it gets worse.
Daddy actually tried to be a woman a lot around the house. We listened to the Crying Game all day and all night.
Cringe. Where Irish Demon was very happily showing women's nude photographs that's obviously redacted to shit for their safety and privacy. And so this led to a lot of information coming out. I know these women aren't comfortable coming forward. I'm confident in saying these things because I've seen evidence of it, or I've heard the same story from more than one of the women. He had a thing for receiving nude photographs on streams. So this is from a voice chat from September 17th. I believe it is. If you watch that live stream, you can in real time watch him look at his phone and react to the nude photos that he then went into
The answer to Carte Blanche's question is I am super high. I just walked away. I got even more high. What I was saying was Shiz is commenting about Irish Demon having nude photos of listeners. Shiz is the same fucking person. Don't send your nudes out because everyone sends them to me. Delete the fucking messages. But you seem to have them all, Shiz. It's never your fault. Like Spider Dog hit the fucking nail on the head. Anybody who hasn't listened to Zerzuze's yesterday broadcast, fucking good. Really good. I'm high enough to know it was good, Carte Blanche. I'm high enough to know that. I'm high enough to know that Shiz collects fucking nudes of random YouTube listeners the same way Irish Demon used to. And she does the same shitty shit with that stuff. Are you that not self-aware, Shiz, that you can't really see how much like Demon you are? And a lot of the behaviors that you push onto Demon, you behave that way too. Loser.
a voice chat and showed a bunch of strangers.
Okay.
I sent it while I was live. He would tell me that other women sent him nudes but refused to tell.
Demon's filter. Look at Demon's face right here. How fucking filtered is this asshole? Oh my God. Carte Blanche says coded Zerzuze's stream was great. Yeah, it absolutely was. I liked it a lot. He don't even like me. Kazoo Boy doesn't even fucking like me. I like his stream, though. He did a good job.
Tell me who these women all reiterated to that he claimed to them that Chloe doesn't have sex with him, which apparently justifies the behavior. And that he claimed that he showed the women's nudes to her. Oh, thank you. Yeah,
I'll be playing it.
just cut the fucking whole shit off.
Mhm.
That's probably the safest way to do it. I don't know why. Again, I don't know why anyone would want to do any of this. It's very weird and gross to me.
What do you mean do any of this? Pretend to be female when you're male? I don't know. There are a fucking lot of you doing it, though. Do you support the people that do that shit, says? Shit, shiz.
I don't think it's acceptable behavior. I don't think it should be happening. I do feel bad for these women. As I have told all of them, they knew that he was
Cart says how skinny was Demon then. He has put on those pounds. What Chloe doesn't have bouncy with him. What Chloe doesn't have bouncy with him. There's a word missing there. Or an extra one in there. I can't figure it out. You guys are fucking pervert. It's the Welsh News Network pervert posse. That's why you went after all those people. You're fucking perverts, just like they are. Carte Blanche says horizontal dancing, coded. Well, if you're talking about shiz and demon, it's balancing a beach ball on a beach ball.
Engaged, so trusting someone who whose partner shouldn't be trusting them, it's probably not a good idea. I hope everyone goes back and pulls that specific stream again. I'll show the picture. You're gonna look for him in this green shirt and with the glasses on. Glasses have reflections, but look up that stream and watch how he reacts to his phone. I had a couple people look through it to pull clips for me, and they were really grossed out by the end of it. Thank goodness the person that had that, like, Apple has the date and stuff that it was saved so that I could find the stream. I have not watched through it. I watched through a couple minutes, and the first time he looked at his phone and bit his lip, I wanted to fucking throw up. Yeah, watch back his streams now knowing that information. It's very alarming. Again, there's a lot of evidence here. I'm just going to put it in Discord. This is weird and gross for me to talk about. I mean,
how is it weird and gross for you to talk about it? You're doing the same shit. You collect nudes of other YouTubers. You don't go out and get them directly, but you still collect them. You just get them from secondary sources. How is that any different from what Demon's doing? You're still collecting nudes of YouTube listeners to use to blackmail them. You thought you had Jeff, but you didn't.
I tried to stop being friends with him in 2022. I got manipulated back into this, and now I have to sit here and awkwardly talk about your weird fetish for getting boners on live streams or whatever.
All right, let's check the Logan says he sent me the masshole one. Or not Logan, someone else sent it to me. Let me get that out. Another 11-minute one. All right, after this, we're ending it. We're at 3.5 hours already. Holy schmoly fuck. Carte Blanche says apparently Wawa Sam has shared nudes of a lady with Shiz and Lupe. It's probably that girl Lisa that he was madly in love with 2 weeks ago, and now he fucking hates with a passion. That fucking boy's fucked up. I would avoid him like the plague. He gonna get played by Shiz and Loopy, and I guarantee he's gonna wind up being a fluffy, maybe kid-touching weirdo like fucking Oleg Welch was. It's fucking all in the cards right there. What do you think the drinking's all about?
Online communities can be quirky. They can be a place for sharing niche interests, debating obscure topics, and forming bonds with people from all corners of the globe. Fun and sometimes powerful. These digital spaces can become hubs for social change, where individuals unite to address important issues and make their voices heard. Masshole Reports, led by Kate Peter, faced a legal threat from Delete Laws, a notorious YouTuber for aggressive copyright tactics. Delete Laws had a reputation for going after smaller creators, using legal means to silence criticism interests regardless of the ethical implications. Instead of backing down, Kate rallied her community, framing the fight as a battle for free speech. They understood that this wasn't just about their channel, it was about the right of independent creators to express their opinions without fear of legal intimidation. They launched a GoFundMe and asked subscribers to donate also on PayPal and Super Chats, turning their followers into an army of supporters. They tapped into the collective power of their audience, transforming passive viewers into active participants in their defense. The response was overwhelming. Shares, retweets, and donations poured in. People from all walks of life contributed, showing their solidarity with Masshole Reports and their commitment to protecting free speech online. The community, once just fans of local news and sarcasm, became activists. They were no longer just passive consumers of content, they were active participants in a movement. The cause was clear, the leaders were charismatic, and the stakes felt personal. This wasn't just an abstract legal battle, it was a fight for their community, their voice, and their right to exist online. This unity transformed viewers into a mobilized force ready to defend their space online. They were determined to protect the community they had built and the values they stood for. The energy was electric. Strangers bonded, stories were shared, and a sense of purpose took hold. Kate became more than a creator. They were now generals in a grassroots movement. They had inadvertently become champions of free speech, inspiring others to stand up for their rights online. The narrative of standing up to a bully resonated deeply. It was a classic David versus Goliath story, with Masshole Reports representing the underdog fighting against Delete Laws, a self-proclaimed constitutional law scholar. The community felt unstoppable. It was the internet's favorite story, the underdog fighting back. It was a testament to the power of community and the importance of standing up for what you believe in, even when the odds are stacked against you. The call for help worked, resonating deeply within the community and beyond. Money flooded in, a testament to the power of collective action and shared belief. The fundraiser soared past its initial goal with incredible speed, fueled by an outpouring of support from every corner. It wasn't just meeting the target, it was shattering expectations. The campaign reached and surpassed the incredible milestone of around $100,000 once all the PayPal and Super Chats were added to the GoFundMe, a tangible symbol of the community's unwavering commitment. Passionate supporters celebrated this achievement, knowing it represented more than just a number. Each donation, no matter the size, felt like a powerful vote for justice, a resounding declaration that the community stood firmly against censorship and for free speech. It was also a shield, a protective barrier of support and solidarity for Kate, offering a reassurance and strength in the face of adversity. The community buzzed with a palpable sense of optimism, fueled by the success of the fundraising efforts and the unwavering belief in their cause. People were genuinely convinced that victory was not only possible but also within reach, a sentiment that permeated every conversation and online interaction. Live streams transformed into vibrant celebrations of collective power, uniting supporters from across the globe in a shared moment of hope and determination. The money symbolized far more than just the ability to cover legal fees. It represented a powerful statement of intent and a commitment to fighting for what they believed in. More than anything, it was irrefutable proof of unity, a demonstration of the strength that comes from standing together in the face of injustice. The narrative at the heart of the movement was remarkably simple, a clear and compelling battle between good versus evil, a fight for what was right and just. It was a fundamental struggle between free speech and the forces of censorship, a principle that resonated deeply with people from all walks of life. Supporters felt an immense sense of purpose, believing they were part of something truly historic, a movement that would have a lasting impact. The ultimate goal was crystal clear: to hire the best legal minds, assemble a formidable legal team, and ultimately achieve a resounding victory in court. The war chest was now overflowing, morale within the community was soaring to unprecedented heights, and hope seemed to be permeating every aspect of the campaign. People genuinely believed that their contributions, both big and small, would collectively make a real and lasting difference in the outcome of the case. The community was undeniably proud of what they had accomplished together, energized by their success and eagerly anticipating, ready for the challenges and opportunities that lay ahead in the next chapter of their fight. In that moment, riding the wave of overwhelming support and positive momentum, it seemed as though absolutely nothing could possibly go wrong. But then the initial excitement, that fervent energy that propelled the movement forward, slowly began to fade. The momentum that had once felt unstoppable started to wane. The legal fight dragged on, becoming a protracted and exhausting battle. What was initially perceived as a straightforward case morphed into a complex web of legal maneuvering. And clarity, that initial sense of purpose and understanding, gave way to confusion as the legal jargon and procedural delays mounted. The path forward became increasingly obscured. Supporters who once cheered with unwavering enthusiasm now whispered doubts, their voices laced with uncertainty and apprehension. The unwavering faith began to crack. The simple story of us versus them, the clear-cut narrative of good versus evil, became complicated, muddled by unforeseen circumstances and conflicting information. Donors felt disconnected, their contributions seemingly lost in the bureaucratic maze, the impact of their generosity unclear. Unsure if their money was truly making a difference, if it was being used effectively to combat delete laws, or if it was simply disappearing into a black hole. The transparency they expected, the open communication and clear accountability, was missing, replaced by a veil of secrecy and unanswered questions. Questions replaced cheers in the comment sections, the online forums and social media pages now filled with skepticism and criticism. Some felt betrayed, their hopes dashed, their faith in the movement shaken to its core. Sensing their trust wasn't being honored, that the promises made were not being kept, and that the values they believed in were being compromised. Silence from Kate and her panel, who had once been so vocal and visible, fueled suspicion and amplified the growing sense of unease. As months ticked by, members of her panel quit, leaving subscribers to wonder why. The community fractured. Some staunchly defended the leaders, clinging to their initial belief, while others demanded answers, seeking accountability and transparency. The fight was no longer just against delete laws, the external threat that had initially united them, but also against growing internal mistrust, the insidious doubt that was eroding the foundation of their movement. The dream of unity, the shared vision that had brought them together, was slipping away, replaced by division and discord. The biggest question now: can we still trust our leaders? Can we salvage what's left of this movement? Or has the damage already been done? Transparency became the central issue. Supporters wanted to know, how was the money spent? Were risks honestly disclosed? Legal battles are messy and unpredictable. Had that been made clear? Without detailed updates or financial breakdowns, rumors spread. The lack of information created a vacuum filled by suspicion. Donors felt left in the dark, unsure if their money was used as promised. The emotional fundraising pitch clashed with the reality of accountability. For many, the absence of transparency was a deal breaker. Early on, communication was constant. Live streams, posts, updates. But soon, updates slowed, then stopped. Supporters waited weeks for news, growing frustrated and anxious. Vague reassurances weren't enough. People wanted specifics. The silence bred suspicion. Was there progress, or was something being hidden? Demands for accountability grew louder. The community, once united, now organized to demand answers. The lack of updates eroded trust and fueled doubts. Supporters felt ignored, their faith unrewarded. The community's energy shifted from support to scrutiny. Passionate donors became the loudest critics, demanding accountability. The Masshole Report saga sparked a bigger conversation about online fundraising ethics. When you ask for public money, what do you owe your supporters? Emotional appeals can raise funds, but only transparency sustains trust. The debate moved beyond Kate and GoFundMe, but social media platforms in general. It became about standards for all money-raising efforts. The lesson Without clear updates and honest accounting, even the most passionate community can turn. This painful shift is necessary for growth and better practices. Now, the community stands at a crossroads. Healing starts with truth. Clear answers about the money and the legal fight. Full transparency is the only way to restore trust. Masshole reports must own up to where all the subscribers' money went. Even after all this time, there is a lot of people wanting the truth. The community deserves respect and honest updates. If handled right, trust can be rebuilt and unity restored. The story of Masshole reports is a lesson passion launches movements, but only integrity sustains them. The hope is that by facing hard truths, the community can heal and move forward. While Kate has moved on to her next moneymaker, the community at large don't trust her and wonder where are the panel that built Masshole reports.
There is a little sign that pops down that says Mike is muted. They should make it fucking bigger. Logan, I'm a huge fan of the artists who drew both Spider-Man for Marvel and Batman for DC. Like, artistically, I like the Spider-Man character and the drawings. The same with Batman. I like especially the more gothic, darker Batman. Yeah, I look at it. I watch it all the time. I'm not big on, well, some storylines. More Marvel with the storylines. Like, I'm not a Superman, Wonder Woman fan. Kind of like Batman. I like Batman. I kind of like Aquaman. But, like, beyond that, I don't really care for much of the DC side. They actually had a good shot at keeping the movies more adult-oriented and a little on the darker side to, compete with Marvel. But they tried to do the Marvel thing, and it fucking sucked. I did not see Spider-Man's cousin Bedbug in my meme section. I didn't. I'll have to look for that. I'm a big fan of one other animator I did like was Tony McFarlane, who did Spider-Man. But he got his start with Stan Lee, and he reissued, I think, the first 11 or 15 Spider-Man issues, originals. They're pretty fucking good. They fucked up MJ's eye color, so the originals shall have a varying comic book to comic book blue or green eye, so they're fucking worth some money. All right, kids. It's been a rainy night, and I know you guys are my rainy day people, so we are out with this. Later.
Rainy day people always seem to know when it's time to call. Rainy day people don't talk, they just listen till they've heard it all. Rainy day lovers don't lie when they tell you they've been down like you. Rainy day people don't mind if you cry on a tear or two. If you get lonely, all you really need is that rainy day love. Rainy day people all know there's no sorrow they can rise above. Rainy day lovers don't love any others, that would not be kind. Rainy day people all know how it hangs on your peace of mind. Rainy day lovers don't lie when they tell you they've been down there too. Rainy day people don't mind if you cry on a tear or two. Rainy day people always seem to know when you're feeling blue. High-stepping strouders who land in the gutter sometimes need one too. Take it or leave it, or try to believe it if you've been down too long. Rainy day lovers don't hide love inside, they just pass it on. Rainy day lovers don't hide love inside, they just pass it on.
What the fuck, Mares? Mares says he doesn't like rainy days. Where is your... Right there. Oh, I had it up there. He says, I hate rain. I love a rainy day. I love a rainy night. Eddie Rabbit, Rainy Night, great country tune. I love a fucking rainy night. Sleep like a baby. I'll see you guys next time around. Maybe later today. Be good. Till then, bye-bye. Check. I don't know what the fuck happened here.